Alright,
Okay.
we're live.
Nice. Catweed live. Copy link. Paste at average stream enjoyer. And at Allegro in particular.
Yeah, fuck them. Okay,
Oh, okay.
none of the levels have changed since last time. I've literally left the program open, left
What do you
OBS open.
mean?
Everything should be the same.
Oh, you left OBS open?
Yes, so like nothing should have changed.
Okay. Oh, it's Bacchus. Okay. Hello.
Oh, and are you looking at the stream?
I am in the preview window. The queen is still there.
If
But what it looks like for me is, hang on. Go ahead.
if I have to leave the stream for a second to take care of something, I got the gif of the mushroom at work.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's great. That's perfect. And I will sit here and flounder while you work.
Yeah, no, I don't anticipate having to do anything like that.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
I got my jiggler active. I've got
This is what it looks like for me.
based.
Let me go to my own stream in an actual window real quick.
Let me open up the stream chat so I can make fun of Bacchus.
Oh! Catweed unhearable.
Unhearable.
Hang on. I can hear myself. What's wrong with you? Check yourself. Check yourself.
Am I just like really loud in comparison?
Oh, God. Yeah, actually, you were very loud in comparison to me.
Okay, I'll turn myself down.
Took me a second to catch up. Check yourself.
Okay.
I will publicly apologize then.
Oh, wrong one.
I'm sorry. It has been your fault in the past, though.
Nah, fuck him.
Got my eye on you. At max. It was Mac.
Okay.
Had to go in there.
So I'm talking.
Okay.
Is Fence still inaudible in comparison?
Blah blah blah. I'm talking too. Wubby was talking, and now I'm talking. Blah blah blah. This is how loud I am. This is how loud I am. Ah! I'm loud.
Now we're both unhearable.
What?
Okay, hold on.
You're fucking pulling my leg. But what is that in comparison to the game?
No, he's just saying you're unhearable.
I think we're equal.
Alright. I've maxed. Now Fenrir is at Mac.
Yay! I'm at max. This is me at max. I'm maximum.
She's Mac, I'm Mac. We're all Mac.
Mac. Maximum.
Seems better. We got one vote.
A bit.
A bit.
I think it's fine. I'm hearable. I'm sharp and squeaky.
Do I need to max out your wife even further? She's at like 180% on Discord.
Maybe you should turn yourself down a little.
Okay. Back down I go.
But I guess maybe I should go up. I don't know. Bruh. You can't give me too much power, okay? It's not a good idea.
Okay.
I'll destroy someone's speakers at some point if you do that.
I've set Fenrir to absolute maximum. She's at 200%.
I am 200% a JoJo meme now. Test. This is me. I think I sound okay. I mean, aside from hating my own voice.
If you can't hear her now, get fucked.
I choked on my water.
She's fine. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it.
The get smoked meme is too strong.
But maybe she should boost her mic in her own
I
PC
did!
settings or Discord or
You
some
don't
such.
understand. I did that for Gilded the other day. My mic is now at maximum. It is now the highest it can possibly be in my PC's settings. Because I had a problem.
Yeah, the only way we could possibly make her louder is if we loop her audio again through my fucking speakers so that she's just fucking deep fried.
Oh god.
Okay, so last time,
Oh,
Noah...
I know. Last time the fat kid.
Yeah, last time the fat kid made Fen seethe. No, so last time Noah and Mio did the fusion dance. I'm not trying to complain, it's just weird. I don't know what to do, man. I've made her as loud as I can.
Am I not hearable? Like, am I not reasonably... Can you not tell what I'm saying, generally? Mobius said Mobin time.
Yeah, that was my favorite part, too. So, Noah is busy dealing with the psychological implications of becoming a new type.
Yeah.
And, so now we have to play as... We have to play as Uni now.
We have to play as Cockney.
Yeah.
Did that say... No, that did not. What did that just say? I read Panda Pussy.
What?
It's what you picked up. The thing you picked up.
Oh, yeah. You know, just panda pussy lying around.
What did I fucking... Something... Pansy?
It was probably a panda pussy. It's fine. You know?
Fuck. Okay, sure, right.
Panda pansy.
Pansy. Got it. The fucking... See, this is what happens when you choose ultra low latency and you only get like 240p.
Excellent. Is that the max resolution right now?
I think what I'm actually at right now is like 480. I'm at 480 right now. It goes up to 720 at ultra low.
Yeah, 720 is the highest.
720 is what I can
because
observe.
720 is what the Switch is at.
Mine keeps going down because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
It goes down sometimes to like 240, 480.
I can tell she's hitting cutoff levels, but she's also quiet.
What?
I don't know how to tell you how to fix this, so don't worry about it.
How am I?
That genuinely just sounds like a volume problem.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm listening to myself on the playback and nothing I'm saying is getting cut off and I can hear it just fine.
So, like, I don't like playing as healers. At least not the default healing class that Uni is.
Oh.
I forget what it's called, but it's like the worst one in the game.
Oh. Poor Bingas, thank you, Bacchus.
Are 4 bingas in a row, but action. No, it's a fucking... It's a fucking MMO. Can't you tell? I'm not actually doing anything.
Yeah, definitely an MMO. Don't worry about it. Sweet pea, pardon me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm gonna mute Wubby on Discord for just a second and listen to the stream only, because I'm not having any problems. But I'm just gonna do that for 1 second despite the latency issues.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, test. I'm talking. I've got the volume turned all the way up. I'm gonna talk like this, obnoxiously and loud, probably interrupting Wubby. I don't know. Something, I can't hear anything.
No, I'm not saying anything yet.
Yeah,
You're
okay,
fine.
so it sounds like I'm... It sounds like I'm vibrating a little bit if I get loud, so that's the only problem I can hear. I'm about at the same volume level as you are, and I'm not getting cut off.
Yeah, like I can tell when you get loud that your mic is peaking.
It was misunderstood. Oops.
No, you're fine.
Okay, let me turn you back up on Discord so I can tell. Okay. So what I think was happening is maybe what I was doing is I was cutting myself off. So, because I have a bad habit of talking constantly and not letting other people talk. So I try to cut myself off so that other people can talk.
And you can turn her down a little so she doesn't go too far into the red. Yeah, okay.
You could gate it.
Yeah, I don't want to fiddle with it much more than...
Well, not right now, yeah.
Yeah. We'll, make finer adjustments to the audio stuff when we test out Gilded this weekend.
Okay.
So let me turn you down a little bit.
Okay. It's really weird because I wasn't, like, I'm watching in one of my own windows and I wasn't experiencing any problems. And because I'm in Discord with you, I'm going to try not to get loud so I wouldn't experience that burnout. So. But we'll see.
Alright, you should be good right there.
Do you want me to try going into my microphone settings and seeing if I can turn that back to the way it was before?
No, I think you're fine now.
Okay.
Yeah, just send me a copy of your OBS with all your settings.
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
That was a joke.
But you can get a profile, you can, what's it called? It's called a settings export, profile export. I could just send you the profile, like it's a file or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know how useful that would be. It could help. Something to look into.
Yeah, because I've already got, like, the headset, whatever device you set for the headset source, or whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever microphone you set as the second input, it already has a gate on it, has a limiter on it, which is why I can yell and it sounds fine on the stream. It doesn't, like, you know, cut out or actually get that loud. Now, I want to look into, like, if there's a way to keep certain pitches from hitting, because I can still hit pitches that hurt. But as far as, like, actual volume, I have a gate that keeps me from being too loud.
Yeah, see, Bacchus, the difference here is that instead of Catweed streaming, I'm streaming, so our settings aren't exactly the same.
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat? I'm starving. Got anything I can eat?
I guess it's okay that we're dealing with all this now, because there's literally nothing happening in the story.
Yeah, we're just leveling up and grinding. I feel relieved. Like, it's terrible if that shit's happening during a story beat, but, like, if it's just in the middle of grinding and generic leveling up, it's kind of a relief.
Yeah. Right now we're just, walking our asses back to our colony.
Yeah,
after,
we're going home.
After
we all tooted out.
getting morbed on. And allegedly, there are some consequences for getting morbed on, but we don't believe any of that shit.
Well, I mean, we saw the shit in our eyeballs change shape,
Yeah,
so...
probably doesn't matter.
I don't know, man. We're fighting the weird antelope.
Games have stories? Only bad ones.
Ah!
Stories are a crutch for bad games to seem better than they are.
Just wait for Space Funeral.
Chad's games don't have any story at all. In fact, they're so incomprehensible, you'd swear that they just don't make any sense at all. There's no story.
This is a bad game on both merits.
Yes. Any merit you could think of, this is a bad game.
Oh no.
I don't think we're gonna kill this guy.
The little dude or the...
Oh, yeah, we got him. Those little Pepito guys, they, like... I guess the items they drop are rare, so they will run away.
Oh, okay.
And, like, once they begin the running away animation, they get 100% evasion.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
That's where you gotta topple them before they can initiate runaway. Yeah.
Which is easier said than done when you're not playing as someone who can initiate the topple combo.
Oh, no, he likes Bayonetta.
Yikes.
I honestly forgot about that. What were you saying about topple combos? Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, so, like, I'm pretty sure it works similarly in Xenoblade 1, there's like a tier system where like you topple and then you fuck. No. You break and then you topple and then you daze.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's how it works here, except
That's from the original.
yeah. Well, I mean, it also you could do it in Xenoblade 2, but anyway.
Yeah, that's just like that's the core system. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's annoying when you can't start the combo by breaking the enemy, because then you have to rely on your
Coming back
computers
when- Yeah.
to do it, and they don't like to do it all the time.
I wonder what dictates attack initiative. Like, if you've got a character that's faster than everybody else, you just equip them with all break, and then the second fastest character with topple, and then you daze.
Well, you don't always have the option to do that. And, like, eventually it kind of doesn't matter because you've got fucking 6, 7 people running around with you all doing things. So, like, just by random chance, someone is going to do something.
Here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the no pawn. What's the thing he carries on his back?
Like a jackhammer.
Okay. Oh god, he took that rock in the road.
Oh shit, I think my TV volume's up.
Friendlies. Friendlies.
Oh no, they're attacking us. Why ever could they be doing
no.
that?
Yeah.
They're not listening, Lance. They're not listening, Lance.
Don't they recognize us?
Don't they have eyeballs? Oh wait, I get it.
Yes, they do have eyeballs. You're right.
I see what's going on.
I wonder why their eyeballs aren't working.
I mean, you can see the red glow.
Yeah, that is a little bit peculiar, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit. Not obvious or anything.
Is there an echo?
Is there?
My TV volume was up just now and I turned that down. So if that's what it was, then I apologize.
Well,
There's an echo of the game. Not of you two.
maybe it's gone now. Oh no!
Yeah, it's been a while since you turned the TV down. It's still going on?
I just heard the Cockney Hyantia girl go, how about this? And then quietly, how about this?
Excellent.
My god, it's weird. Anyway, yeah, streaming is a scam, so,
Okay. I just did something else. Let me know if the echo's still there.
They keep coming, Noah.
I mean, it sure looks like they're killing you. It's gone. Awesome. Okay. Sick.
Will be your enemy. I wonder how your lives will turn out. I'll enjoy watching you.
The world, our enemy.
Huh? What was that?
If we get any closer to Colony 9, we're just going to end up getting surrounded.
Let
With
me know
no
if
choice,
the echo comes back.
we're gonna have to head back!
Probably for the same reason these guys aren't. And now it's a Godzilla movie. I don't know if... Are you still bitching about
How
the
are
audio?
they so good at
'Cause I don't get
finding
that
us?
reference.
What's going on here? Tyon!
That light. Is that
What is it?
The game is loud as fuck.
I'll explain
and
later.
The audio doesn't seem
Right now, we
safe.
need to focus on getting out of here.
Also, I can't hear the weed. Sick. Love that. Streaming is a fucking scam. You could. Golly, I sure wish I knew why this was happening all of a sudden. Okay.
Should be time for dinner
It'd
soon,
be that
right?
way. Test, 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 test.
Can we hear the Fenril? Can we hear the me? Can we hear the game?
Okay.
Serenade, you're the gatekeeper of audio, so tell me what's going on. Give me a status update.
I fucking lived. Turned into a horse for a second.
Is there an echo? No, you're not being troublesome. The fucking concept of streaming and its arcane mysteries is what's troublesome. Yes, there is an echo. Fucking Christ.
I wonder why. No, you don't understand, Serenade. It's not that we're trying to make it good for you. It's the principle of the thing. We just want it to be right.
Alright, I did something else.
Okay, tests.
Testing, testing.
I'm still alive.
Yeah, I was monitoring the audio so I could hear the fucking game. But, it shouldn't have been
Yeah.
outputting that twice. But God
well,
knows.
if you're monitoring it, but you're monitoring desktop because you have to hear me, then...
No, you are on a separate audio device.
Oh god. Well then. But there was no echo from that jump, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine now. I'll just deal with not hearing.
Aww.
These
Well,
people
most
aren't...
of the time... I'm not hearing either most of the time, because I get confused if I hear double, so if there's anything important I need to hear, I'll go back and hear it. Just let me know. that was something...
I
I'll type
wouldn't...
a timestamp out.
Fen, I wouldn't know. I can't hear either.
Yeah, well, if you see a scene and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that scene, I'll make a timestamp of it, you know?
Alright, so now they're making us play as Mio on the enemy team.
Yay.
So this is where they introduce you to the Agnian art system, which is from Xenoblade 2, where you recharge your arts based on auto attacks.
Oh.
They also make you fucking play as a tank, which I don't like, because I'm bad at it. Did Morbius die? No, we beat him up and he got pissy and fucked off. And then morbed all over us.
Yeah, he left.
So basically...
He shot the morb signal into the sky and then left.
Yeah, so what happened is the two main characters did the fusion dance. They beat the shit out of Morbius. Morbius used his morbing powers to make these guys outcasts, but not really.
Yeah.
They were
kind of
already
a question
outcasts.
mark. I think, yeah, it's the Aruba, the blah 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 blah, blah. Our Rob or Ross.
The Morbiorbius.
Yeah, it's the Lister.
The anti-Morb.
The Morb me not.
It's the Moroboros. Yeah, there you go.
Fuck. Yeah, and so basically that's why this is all the fat kid's fault, and he's the crux of the main character's development, and I swear to God, if there's no fat kid, there's no game.
So now we're just dealing with the fallout of becoming the Moroboros. Namely,
Yeah.
everyone, like, hates us. Like, instinctually. Somewhat.
Yeah. Their eyes are also glowing red, which is the color of the Morbius, which is very suspicious, but possibly a red herring.
Yeah.
Literally.
We don't know what's up with that other than it's a thing.
Eyeball. Well, I'm suspicious about it. But it could be anything at this point.
The game's not good enough for a fat kid to return as Metal Face.
Oh my god. What if? What if he is, though? And we have to remember his name. Which, I don't remember his name, but I remember Yu's name.
I wonder which one we'll see come back first.
I'm gonna remember Yu for the rest of my life, just because I'm not supposed to. And then Fat Kid, who I am supposed to remember and have cared about it. I do remember him, but not his name. I'm not sure if that worked or not.
By the time you're supposed to remember you, it'll be long gone. You'll have forgotten 3 times over.
Don't worry about it. No, you don't understand, Wubby. I'm a woman. We're spiteful. We remember forever. We're worse than fucking elephants never forget. And neither do women. Fat Kid has slighted me, and I will never, ever, ever let it go.
Understandable. So the best part about playing as Mio is that you only have to do it for this little bit of the game, and then they never bother you with it again.
I think it's really funny that, like, okay, so main character Sword Boy is too traumatized to be played as. You have to play as a healer girl, and then they put you in charge of this tank, not attacker girl, whatever the fuck.
She's a dodge tank. It's fucking shit.
Such a terrible coincidence that back-to-back characters Wubby hates playing.
Well, I dislike them because you're forced to play as these specific playstyles as like a tutorial, kind of. And, I especially don't like it now that I've played, like, further into the game and that I know that it opens up at one point, and I can play any class I want. Just being restricted is annoying. You can't even change characters.
Aw, yeah, I hate that.
I think of the 3 that I have access to right now, I'd probably want to play as Mio anyway, just because Senna's class is fucking garbage, and I don't like playing as healers, so Tyon is out.
I'd play as him, just because I like the little paper men.
The paper men are cute.
They're cute and I like them. And they remind me of a talus that you can get in PSO.
Aw. Okay, these guys aren't growing on me for some reason. Where was that? There it is. I'd like to grind enough to kill this unique enemy up here, but I'm gonna need to be a bit higher level.
That's fine. I do not mind.
I kinda do.
Oh! Uh-oh. I don't know how to help you with that, Wubby.
Well, the issue is, it takes a while to get back to this point once you leave, so I just want to get it out of the way. And...
What level is a good level for it, you think?
Oh... I don't know. 14 or 15.
Nice. That
I
shouldn't be too bad.
Probably be working on taking aggro. This is why I hate playing as a tank. I have to actually pay attention to the game.
Yeah. Dodge tank is, an interesting concept. Seems kind of risky.
It's fine when it works.
Yeah.
It is complemented. It's complemented well by Tyon, who doesn't have power ring. He has like an evasion ring, so he buffs evasion. And then
Oh.
Senna is just kind of there. I don't think she actually adds to the equation, but she does.
What's she supposed to be?
She's the attacker. Like she carries a giant hammer and just does damage when you ask her to.
Okay, so she's just Hulk smash.
Yeah, she's very slow. That's why I don't like her class very much. It's because her auto attack is fucking slow.
Yeah, I mean, I know that the concept behind that kind of thing is you're supposed to be able to do so much damage that it makes up for it, but like DPS tends to win.
Well,
Yeah, Chakram Catgirl is a dodge tank. She draws aggro and then has such high evasion that she doesn't get hit very much, is apparently the concept as far as I understand it.
yeah, that is correct. Yep, you are correct there, Mr. Serenade. So the reason why Senna's class is especially egregious in respect to like how the game works is your auto attacks dictate how quickly your arts recharge as Agnians. So
I see.
yeah,
Go
so
for
she
it.
doesn't even have a
Slow
chance to do her
attacker.
big ass damage.
That is a terrible fucking design. Holy shit. She shouldn't be using that fucking hammer.
Yeah.
You
it's
know what?
bad.
She's probably that fucking terrible to encourage you to encourage even players who are unwilling to investigate the class change system.
I wouldn't go that far, but her
I
class
mean,
is
if I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt for good game design, that is the functionality. That's the best functionality I can think of for that shit. Otherwise, she's just a trash character and it's a stupid idea.
I mean, she's a trash character, and it is a stupid idea. But, yeah, she definitely has the worst attacking class. No, second worst attacking class in the game. There is one worse.
Dedicated healer?
Nope.
Full dedicated buff healer man?
No, it's another DPS, actually.
What the fuck?
It's so fucking bad.
Oh my god. And it's not something stupid like virulent every life where you fucking can be chef or whatever.
No, it's a...
Ooh, what's that?
What's what?
There's a vertical sparkle in the distance slightly to the northeast.
Yeah. Northeast.
Northeast.
Oh, that golden pillar?
Yeah, the pillar.
That's just a item container. I can't go over there.
Oh, okay.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, that actually is at the top of a sand pile that you need a special ability to walk up.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's a compass on screen because despite the latency, I can still tell you, I can still like let it be known what I was looking at.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, what was I saying? The worst class is a DPS class. It's an archer who specializes in lowering her own aggro. Which is interesting in its own right, but like it's coupled with debuff moves. Which all of
Seems fine to me.
it seems fine, but the only other classes that use debuffs are healers. So
Yeah, that's Shulk's secondary loadout, and it's pretty effective if you get the right other like you have to rely more on your teammates. It's a more like it's not necessarily a passive gameplay style though, but yeah. Dropping aggro and causing the enemy status ailments was something that Shulk could do really effectively after you got along in the story a bit.
but if all you're doing is debuffing and dropping your own aggro, you're not doing any damage. The debuffs
Well, yeah,
aren't
but
good enough to
what you-
raise
what
the
you-
DPS of anyone else.
Oh, they're not good debuffs? Well, that's
No.
the problem. Because what you do with Shulk is you get these debuffs, and you can still do damage, but honestly, what you want to do is you just want to put, like, Ryan and Ricky in your fucking party, and then debuff to the point, like, debuff and confuse to the point that the enemy is just taking massive fucking damage from your two damage dealers.
Plus, if you really need a DPS class that can manage its own aggro, the first DPS class in the game, Noah's, can do that. He's got a ability that halves his aggro.
Shulk.
Yeah.
He's literally Shulk.
He's literally Shulk.
So, I'm not sure. I feel like maybe the class you're talking about requires like a different attitude and patience or a completely different approach to like how they like to play the game. Maybe there's a place for it. I wouldn't know. I haven't tried the game. I haven't played the game. Probably won't. I could see it being good, but I don't have faith that they balanced it well because of the fucking hammer girl. Just doesn't instill confidence in me.
Its only saving grace is that one of its abilities, its class attack that you can inherit and use with other classes puts an effect circle on the ground that will, I don't know how to describe it. Whenever you do an art, it will attack. So, like, if you're standing in the circle and you do an art, it will do bonus damage. Like, it'll do an attack, like shoot out an energy ball or some bullshit.
Okay.
So, like, that's all it's good
Engineer.
for.
Turrets? La tail!
Not really
Yeah.
turrets.
Turrets,
it-
they were good.
It doesn't really do anything on its own. It relies on someone else being around doing something already, and it just does something extra. But even that move takes so long to come out, it almost never comes out at a good time.
Yeah.
It's got such a long fucking animation.
That's something I'm noticing, is that you keep using this chakram throw thing over and over again, and I'm just like, well, that's not terrible. It's not, like, it doesn't take a long time or anything, but it is an animation that happens a lot, so it kind of... Like,
Well,
it's not
that's-
egregious, but I'd get tired of it.
That's the talent art. It's like the big finishing move. I don't really mind that one too much.
But not for, like, little... Like, okay, having an animation for a finishing move on fucking Rat-a-tat is just not... I don't like it. It's fine, but I don't like it.
I mean, you don't have to use it.
Yeah, you don't have to use it?
No.
It's not, like, the most opportune thing to use when you still have, like, half of a health bar left?
For fucking tanks? No, not really.
Oh, okay.
Job as a tank isn't really to be doing damage.
So really, I should be mad at you.
I just do it because it's a little variety. Also, fun
don't
fact, you can't
actually
pause the
do it.
game right now.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well. Oh, and don't worry about the shit, because I'm a passenger here. I don't actually care about it that much. But as a design choice, it's a nitpick.
Please rest assured, I will not be changing my gameplay habits based on your preferences.
It's okay. It doesn't matter if you're not going to change them. I just don't want you to feel bad about it.
I will not feel bad.
Good.
There is one benefit to this specific attack having a very long animation. One of its bonus effects is that you have 100% evasion while the animation is playing.
So it's technically a buff, too.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know if you can read it.
Dude, you could get out of jail free if you notice if an enemy winding an attack up.
Yeah, so it's like down there at the bottom, you see wide slash has the evade.
on it.
That means that, oh
Aggro
shit,
up,
I
high
got
aggro
bound.
and evade. And then that one has high aggro. Whoa!
Yeah, I got
Binding.
bound. That, like, never happens.
Huh.
So basically, any attack that has that evade property will make you invincible while the animation is playing.
Okay.
They're, like, really good.
Yeah. Well, I like that. At least there's, like, functionality to it. It makes... Adding stakes to the time frame makes it less tedious to sit through the cutscene.
Yeah.
In fact, it makes it not tedious to sit through the cutscene if you're using it, strategically.
Yeah, that's like
Instead of on moth.
the nice thing about this class and, like, one other. Oh, I'm just using the wrong button to pause the game. Holy shit.
Oh!
Dude, I'm fucking dumb. I am dumb as hell. Holy moly.
Bruh.
Incredible.
That's okay. I have done that. I've done that exact thing, and I won't tell you when or what it was, but I have. Let it be
So-
known.
What does the plus button even do then?
I
I guess it doesn't do anything. Cool.
Good question. Maybe it does something later.
Oh, it might be the screenshot button. This game has a button that takes away all of the UI and takes a screenshot,
Oh,
like separate from the actual screenshot button.
weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill this guy now and
Okay.
get absolutely
Wait, you
fucking
wanna
rocked.
Save the game before you...
No. Why would I do that?
Because it's a good idea.
It's not like I'm gonna game over if I die.
What's
What do
this,
you think
really?
this is?
What happens when you die?
Literally nothing.
What?
Yeah, you just get sent back to the last landmark you found.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure the same thing happens in Xenoblade 1.
I don't think I ever died in Xenoblade 1.
That's exactly what Forza said. Pretty
I
sure that's
don't
how it
know.
works.
I guess I don't. I'm too hyper fucking cautious, and so I don't understand what happens when you die in a lot of video games.
Yeah, I mean, I think they kind of expected you to die pretty easily, considering how easy it is to run into the big motherfucker.
Well, it's not easy to run into Territorial Rothbard in Xenoblade 1, but in 2, yeah. You run into him inadvertently in, like, Newbie Town.
Well, not even, like, Territorial Rothbard, just, like, things that are slightly higher level than you that still wreck your shit because level differences in these games are insane. For example, this guy's level 9 and could have easily kicked my shit in if I wasn't as good at the game. If it was actually my first time playing and I had only been playing for an hour and a half, like the first time I played this game, I got my shit kicked in by this guy.
Aww. Well,
I
see,
got my shit kicked in by the level 3 fucking unique rabbit outside the starting area.
See, like, what I... Oops, let me move this over just a little bit.
Oh yeah, I hate the battle music.
Flute-based rock. I'm glad I'm not hearing it. I don't know.
The music in this game, I'm not a big fan of Xenoblade music to begin with.
I liked the God, the basic fucking battle theme in 1 and Guar Plains. I know that's everybody's fucking favorite, but I like them too.
Yeah, I don't like the style of music to begin with, but the music in this game especially is just so forgettable. And the only reason I hate the battle music is because of that stupid fucking flute. Like, it is genuine garbage.
See, well, there's some tracks in 2 that I actually really liked, and I'm like, what is this doing in Xenoblade 2? This game does not deserve the soundtrack. There's some, I mean, like, I don't think I got to any of the music I liked in Xenoblade 2, but I quit very early, to be fair.
I like the music that plays when you get a chain attack in 3. That's a fun, exciting track. It's really abrupt because it interrupts whatever music is playing. So if you are in like a super serious, really melancholy boss fight later in the game, and you get a chain attack and it's suddenly all upbeat and triumphant, it's really jarring. Not speaking from experience or anything.
Yeah, I was about to say. Shambling corpse giant, and they put it in Smash. Crazy. I don't think I've heard it.
So after being attacked by their respective colonies, it seems that both teams have fallen back to where they met up.
Have we been introduced to this fucking Candyland Nopon yet?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, where'd she come from anyway?
Everybody just has one. It's their pet dog, you know, nearby.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the fucking okay. Jesus. The time just...
Oh, yeah.
I just turned the sun out.
I spent a lot of time fucking around. I think they expect you to kind of just walk through. Live on. Hold the torch.
Good question.
What?
Guys.
Serious.
Guys, let's live.
Survive.
Yeah, let's just... let's live.
Of course we're gonna survive.
Well then.
If you're gonna live or
You know
die,
where to go.
what you want to
The
do.
city.
Let's go to the city.
What are you even...
Also, what's a city?
The world at large. We're outlaws now.
What kind of pep
Can't
talk? I'm way
Go
behind.
back to the colony.
Living, not dying. Shiggy.
The city. What's a city?
The soldiers. Their irises glowed blood red.
Their irises
Just like
glowed
his
blood
did.
red. Just like his did. Gasp.
Da
They have been morbed.
No, not morbed.
Conjecture.
I can't believe everybody's been
Those soldiers
morbed.
are perceiving us as enemies.
And here goes Tyon using these two-dime words to sound smart because that's what
With the colony.
writing a smart person is like.
Freak.
Yeah.
How?
We don't know the method, but it's logical to think he did something.
That's exactly right. That's it. So
I don't
It doesn't
necessarily-
even sound
separate ways.
supernatural. I don't
We
know.
found a better chance.
I don't necessarily hate any of the character writing.
I I suppose I can't deny that.
But it's not, like, especially good.
Okay, but yeah, that's the problem though. He's supposed to be like smart guy who's making conjectures and things, but he's like, we don't know he did something, but it's logical to assume he did something. It's like, it's not smart. That's a fucking nothing burger of a sentence, and you should have stayed quiet. It's just wasting time.
Maybe his whole character is convincing people that he's smart.
Oh, so you're saying he's just a fucking fathead full of hot air?
Yeah. No, he's actually got the most TP on the team, so, like, canonically, he's the
He
smartest.
has to be smart. He's got mana.
Well, no, not mana. When you do chain attacks, you have this thing called TP,
I'm taking a PSO again. Don't worry about me.
and TP kind of is like a representation of, like, their tactical awareness or something.
Tactical perception.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, whatever you sound me.
That's why there's
I feel like
a meme image of Lance and Senna walking with shirts that say low TP kids or something like that, because they're both kind of dumb.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's not stereotypical or anything. Big dumb guy, big dumb hammer bashing girl, dumb. That's not. Yeah, that's new and interesting.
Yeah, they're both just big dumb meatheads.
Yeah.
I can't answer that for you. I don't know everything.
She can't be a big dumb
But we
dumb
need
meathead
answers.
because, you know, that's not body
say we
positive
go
enough.
out
But
Yeah.
anyway,
She's a tiny dumb meathead.
she's a tiny dumb meathead.
Entrusted with these powers.
All of the meat that would be in her if she was a big dumb meathead has been compacted.
These people are filthy, and on one hand,
Tiny meat.
I like the fact that they're not sparkly anime characters, but the filthy texture overlay just looks weird. Yeah, they are kind of gross, huh?
Well, I mean, no, they still look like porcelain dolls. It's just that somebody sprayed them with, like, sand, and it's weird looking to me. It's like,
Yeah, I think it's weird that they're still, like, kind of shiny.
yeah, they're so sparkly and shiny, and they look like wet, like dewdrops. Liquid perfection, fucking sparkly ass anime girl bullshit. They look like porcelain dolls.
Yeah, they probably should have, like, changed the shading itself
I mean,
for when they're especially dirty.
yeah, I think that the grime damage overlay. Yeah, instead of just getting dirty, like, that's what that one guy in the Grandia thing was talking about, like, it's fine if you're in a hot place, everybody could glisten a little bit more and get sweaty, that's fine.
Is anyone
If
gonna
you're-
tell this bitch her hair is on fire?
No,
Does
I
she
think
know?
that she probably doesn't know considering she's compacted meat, but also she's, you know, she probably doesn't know that fire can burn you, and that's why she's safe.
That's not true, Forte.
It's a-
Bridget was in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This is 3. Totally different game.
But
No relation.
but they're the Xenoblade 2 races.
No relation.
Good.
Mm-hmm. I'm just mad that this really is a group of cosplayers in VR chat instead of, like, actually neat representations of the diversity of the races that originally existed.
Yeah, that must be rough, seething about that.
Yeah, it is pretty rough. Nobody understands.
My passion is this stick. I don't know what it does, but I love it.
God, get off your fucking soapbox, dude! Don't do it.
What is this? Feels like a surprising
What are you
selection or
guys
something.
doing?
It'll help in the long run.
Come on, man.
Well, they're just introducing each other.
They're having show and tell.
I mean, yeah, they just met.
They're kindergartners.
Yeah, they're like canonically like 10 years old at most.
Big dumb guy is like, what is this, like penis inspection day or something? Yes.
And Noah's like, yes, whip it
Yeah,
out.
okay, I guess so.
I liked this moment.
I'm great. I'm super fast. I'm cool. You go, girl.
I mean, it's something.
She keeps a diary on her body at all times.
Hmm.
In her pocket.
Yeah.
Brother.
And I'm Senna. I've been Mia's roomie, ever since I was posted to
My
Colony
special
Gamma.
move is group heal.
My
I'm great
special
at
move,
healing all my enemies
just
at once.
crazy
I
strong,
don't have
I
a
guess.
hobby.
I don't look it, but I can lift far more
Fortune
than my own weight.
clovers?
My
Fortune
hobby is
clovers.
lifting.
Ugh. I hate her voice
Oh,
actor.
there you go, Lance.
Oh, Senna?
Muscle buddy.
Yeah, it's weird that she sounds like a Valley girl. In the middle of all of these fucking British people.
Well, I'm Tyon. I'm part of operations and planning in Colony Gamma's survey branch. For this mission, I
Her
was
fucking
assigned
hobby
support
is
and
lifting, and
officer.
she still looks like a wet fucking noodle. Give me a break.
And
She
go
should have.
on.
I would have liked her better if she was big dumb guy.
I don't have a special move.
I would have liked her better if she actually fucking looked like she reflects the hobbies and backstory she allegedly has.
What's the point?
My name's Tyon, and my special ability is pretending that my paper airplanes have a personality.
Hobbies.
How are we gonna fucking introduce the Candyland Nopon? She's the only person we don't fucking know.
Riku. In Colony 9, Riku was head of maintenance and crafting. And
What the
these
fuck?
are attendants of Riku. They
Don't worry, Riku's introducing himself.
I don't have
I'm
hobbies.
Manana. Manana was cookie pond in Colony of Mio and others. Manana master of food, stews, baked goods, fry-ups. Can even cook up a mean Gonzalez
Wait.
eyeball.
Well, there you go.
I didn't
She
realize that
Manana.
Texas and
She
California
Manana.
went off onto their offsuit
Or,
squads.
as she pronounces it, Mananer.
Yeah,
She-
wouldn't have expected similarities there.
She does all the cooking.
Come on.
Come on, Lance, quit being a bitch.
Lance.
Whip out your dick.
Colony is Noah.
What?
This is the unit's defense.
So boy Nopon
Special
likes to
move?
do STEM field things,
Ah,
and
you
girl
figure it
Nopon
out.
likes to stay at home and cook.
I mean, Nopons believe in traditional values.
Based Nopon society.
Hmm.
Join.
It's true. Riki's wife stayed home and had 12 children.
Yeah, they believe in traditional values like women cooking, men doing the fixing, war profiteering, the classics.
Yeah, that is pretty trad.
Not like we've got much choice. So, what's our angle?
We have made some distance.
Big,
but we're
dumb
still in the colony
guy.
search zone.
What are you
Luckily,
gonna do
we
otherwise?
don't have any colony
Oh my
shut.
god, are you sure?
And you?
Instead of like staying out here all by yourself to die, you're gonna come with us? Yeah,
So
okay.
we
It's a
go
big
south
surprise, I'm
then?
sure.
What are you doing there?
Well, our clothes.
I'm not sure
are
what the
pretty
Arab Cuber
filthy.
was doing.
Just wondered if there was anything
I was gonna say
strange
hi to them, but then they
into.
started being weird, and then I got
Oh.
intimidated.
Just cosplaying as Saul Goodman.
Guess so. Who's that?
I need a change of
Mm.
clothes too,
Oh, okay.
cause these are yeah.
Wow, their clothes are dirty.
Don't stop at clothes.
It just so happens there's the contents of an
anything
entire
that could come in
fucking
useful.
mall in these. Why the fuck? Why is there fucking. Why?
Yeah, that sure is
Is there anything you
convenient.
could use?
Yeah, why? Don't stop at clothes. It's like not even that. Why would all of this shit that got dropped off of this be like trendy fucking clothing? Where would they even have found trendy clothing? Why wouldn't it have been fucking military supplies? All of it!
I mean, more than military supplies needs to be transported around. Maybe this was just like a Dairy Queen truck or something.
Holding the fucking egg of. The hummingbird egg of fucking beginnings?
Yeah, sure.
Eh.
Maybe it's not actually that big of a deal. And
It's a huge deal, and I will never forgive them.
and the egg was bound for like a Dairy Queen because
This
it was
is
part of
like-
like a promotion or something, you know?
They wanted to fucking put our Rob or Ross in the Dairy Queens.
Sure.
Okay. Seriously though, I'm never. This is my new fat kid.
I'm glad you'll get a new fat kid every stream.
I'm gonna get a new fat kid every stream, but I'm not gonna let go of the old fat kid either. So by the end of this game, I'm gonna have like
You're just
a
gonna have
fucking
You're gonna have a pile of fat kids.
yeah. Well, that's where they were gonna end up anyway. Apparently,
I guess
Yep.
That's his name.
there is a black hole in this suit. Are these his dog tags?
I kind of hated the idea of not even knowing who
You
he
guys have
was.
dog tags? Where are your dog tags?
Oh, you know,
Right. Yeah.
the dog tag
Let's
pocket.
remember him as the
Why
man
is
who
there a
gave us
black
the
hole in the suit? Because he got stabbed?
ability to
Yeah,
choose.
remember that's Pompadour Man's suit because he dissolved into sparkles unlike all of the other guys here. And he got shot by he got morbed by Morbius.
Yeah.
Right as he was about to reveal like everything. Like the moment the word was about to come out of his mouth, it just like fucking spoiled the entire plot of the game. He got morbed.
Yep.
His dog tag just is I don't know what Pompadour guy's name was, but I do remember that he's the only person that just left behind a suit.
Guernica
just-
Vandam.
Left behind clothing. His name's Turnip Vandal? Okay.
Yep. Turnip Vandal. Scourge of every Rune Factory game.
Oh my god.
We actually caught him
Hey,
in transit
these are all
between
clothing
Rune
containers.
Factory games.
Cooking
Amazing.
ingredients here. Itchy to get at these.
That's a shame. I think Rune Factory could do with a wake-up call.
Murder House McGee is a suitable substitute, considering his family lineage.
We'll just have to deal.
Uh-oh. They're all clothing containers. What are
Nothing
they
in your
all?
size?
Well,
Cooking
fabric is
ingredients.
awfully
Perfect.
thin.
And
Doesn't seem
weapons.
very
Yay.
reliable.
You can't expect luxury, can you? Bound to
Are
be
those
better
weapons?
than nothing. Unless you're happy with what you have now?
No, I'll wear it. We all have to make sacrifices.
Yeah, it's not reliable. You're right. I knew you were my favorite character so far for a reason.
Maybe I'll go for this one.
Mhm.
I like the colours.
Not exactly the freshest threads, eh?
It's not very reliable.
Maybe
And
some
I'm happy with what I have now. Because because this is armor, there should be at least like 2 outer layers.
Lots of funny designs here, huh?
So I actually read a bit of interesting lore in between streams. Turns out that Agnian forces may not have as reliable equipment because they can rely on the power of their, like the inherent power of them being part fucking blade.
Is it? Not gonna change.
Mm.
Because they're from the Xenoblade 2 universe where blades exist, and they've got the stupid blade gems.
You'll need a hand with those.
And glowy shit.
Yeah, Forte, you were on the right track. Whereas
Oh.
the Kavesi forces are just like normal ass dudes, so they have to wear those glowy
Could've just changed
outfits.
here. They went pretty far off, huh? Ah.
That guy's coat is so fucking stiff.
Yeah. These guys are afraid to show their tiny dicks to these girls. Yeah, which is weird considering they weren't afraid to do that earlier in the story.
That reminds me of this fucking... Oh my god, what the fuck? Root vegetables, what could it mean? Is it symbolic? I don't care. It reminds me of this meme I found the other day. It's, I don't know what queen it is, probably one of the Elizabeths, and it's, like old painting, and it says, get me my, that's it, get me my dick guillotine, the tiny one. I lost it, but I was like, oh man, that may come in handy someday.
Yeah, Forte, the prevailing theory is that becoming more Boris did something, and now they have a sense of shame.
3 months. 3 more months.
Positively biblical.
And then I'll be gone from this world.
You know them Japs and their bibliography.
About what I can achieve.
Persona.
Yeah.
What I'll leave behind.
Meanwhile, the queen just watches on.
So many who felt the same.
It's so small that I don't think anybody would actually...
I see.
Maybe you
that's
didn't
why you
pay
trusted that
attention.
guy.
Me neither.
Nah, man, you got it right. They were bathing and waving their dicks around in front of each other just fine.
They did just stand around watching the girls get naked and then did not even return the favor.
But
So, like, what if they've... Okay, now I can't say that out loud. I'm gonna get fucking got.
I think that's kind of amazing.
What if the guys just wanted to compare dick length?
And if there really
Okay,
is
but,
a
like,
hope
what if
in that
they
place that the man
were
mentioned?
fine before, but now it's not that they didn't want to show their junk to the girls, it's that something happened to the junk this time when they saw the girls.
Question.
And that's the implication or something, I don't know.
I feel like that's reaching, but it makes sense.
Cause like it makes more sense than cause that would allow for the problem I had earlier about them suddenly like
Those who can leave their legacy, are they content at the end?
it depends on what direction they want to take the like is this really becoming conscious of a sense of shame, or did a physical change happen in their bodies that wasn't there before and now they are aware of it, but it's not necessarily to do with like shame if nothing happened.
Their dicks shriveled as soon as they saw that the imitation bridges has built-in lights.
That connection
What?
truly means.
Connection.
Connection, eh?
What?
Heavy stuff.
Heavy stuff.
Connection?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the stream connection.
Life.
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
I believe the
He's talking
issue
about the fat kid right now.
the issue we were having last time was because I was connected to a VPN while I was streaming.
Uh-oh.
I have disconnected this time.
Ah.
Who's that Pokemon?
What? I haven't gotten to the Pokemon yet. Where Pokemon?
I wonder who this is. I'm sure she'll come up again soon.
Oh no, I wonder who this is.
How ominous. Ah, she's an eye patch thief.
Pigtail's definitely a bad guy.
The most serious of crimes.
And she just walked out here all by herself.
Yeah, I wonder what her deal is. Well, I saved the game. Sure.
It's good to keep a record.
Agnes and Keves, working together as a team. Tyon seems a little dissatisfied. But at the time, his thinking was quite aligned with mine.
I'm pretty sure this is all narrated.
Lets us all live.
Wow.
I will make that my mission.
The diary basically just exists so that we have a visual representation of how much time has actually passed.
Well, that's
Like,
nice.
in the plot.
Yeah, that's fine. There's like it can be difficult to do time lapses, you know, tactfully, and a diary like that's fine. That's a nice way of doing it.
Yeah, we only ever see it at the end of chapters, and it's basically just there so we can keep an eye on how much time Mio has left.
Mm-hmm.
Won't change anything.
It's the fucking Dwemer construct.
God, Lance, stop fucking crying, you pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Noah, over here. We can go through here, and then we're out.
All right.
This random child here.
Sparks.
I don't recognize him. Unless he's Mabombo or whatever his name was.
No,
might-
I don't think Majambo had wings.
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, something bad could have happened. His wings could have... Wait, no, he was a robot man.
Yeah, he was a Machina.
That's why he had the Mumcar name. I get it.
I can't believe Mio's just dying and I'm supposed to care.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
Maybe they'll make us care a little. They could make us care, probably.
I don't know, it seems like she doesn't care, so why should we?
I'm sure she'll figure out how to care. She'll decide she wants to live twice.
Yeah.
That's all I remember about her shit, is that, like, she decides that she wants to live, and then she decides that she wants to live.
Man, that chick sure was a badass the way she killed that mech.
Yeah, I guess so.
She sure is a distinctive character. I bet we'll meet her later.
I guess so.
I'm sorry.
Oh, look, we met her later.
Huh? If I'd been just a bit
There she
faster,
is. Holy
could've
shit.
It's
saved many
her. Oh
more
my
lives.
god.
It's like I'm a psychic.
She's about to fucking tell him to just get over it.
Who are? I'm Ethel, from Colony 4.
Silvercoat Ethel. She pushed her colony all
Yes,
the way to rank
that's-
silver, and in
That's
her third
War
term at
Lady.
that.
It's true.
Some do call me that.
Hey, how are you doing? Cool to see more people playing this amazing game. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy.
Oh God, no, no! We don't want to hurt your feelings. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else,
You
please.
came to the
Save
wrong
yourself.
neighborhood.
No.
This game is a hot, steaming pile of anime.
I do not want to hurt your feelings if you like this game.
I will hurt your feelings. You are wrong to like this game.
I hate this game so fucking much, but I don't want to hurt you, okay?
Incredible.
That ass.
Wow, a whole movie.
A whole movie? Did we load into a movie?
It's the intermission.
Wow.
Hey, it's Morbius.
Oh no! He's gonna more!
When you left here, but you've nothing to show for it, D.
Tough guys. Wait, he's here.
Dude, he's steamy as fuck.
He's very steamy. Alright, we got ourselves a nice little awakening of bad guy dialogue.
Pray tell us who won.
Yeah, my favorite part of this game, by far, are the chuny ass fucking intermissions that you get in between chapters where all the bad guys talk to each other about how evil they are.
Got a fucking mini Riala with him. Holy shit! It's the dude from Klonoa. Yeah, Dorito Pope.
I like their
time.
I like their
Wait, let me
stupid
listen to his
helmets.
voice.
The other day when you wiped out Colony 8, no? Surely the turn is mine.
Honestly, you make more noise than the rabble at a feast.
Zed!
Yes, we all want to kill these children, but we're all going to take turns doing it so that every single one of us individually fails. Maybe we'll team up once in a while, but we will never fucking do anything smart.
I've told you before, haven't I? D.
Z. Okay, that one's got the letter Z, so they're probably the most important one.
You know, that's a good question, Link-a-Lot. Aside from the fucking ham-fisted plot, the terrible voice acting, the garbage gameplay that they refuse to innovate after 4 fucking games,
I can fucking forgive the voice acting!
the transparent fucking character writing, the garbage graphics.
I've guessed every single thing and been right so far, because it's so fucking basic. I'm sure there's
I thought you haven't played this game before. No, dude, I've beat this game. I'm playing for other people.
I haven't played this game before. This is my first introduction to that, but the second fat kid was like in the flashback in the beginning, and he was really fucking bad at combat training, and main character kept having flashbacks about how bad fat kid was in combat training and looking sad about it. I was like, fat kid's dead. Fat kid's fucking hella dead. And he's the crux of main character's like initial what is the meaning of life? And it's just like, oh god, how fucking obvious can you be?
I'm sorry, you'd be able to hear what's wrong with the voice acting, but Fenn's got other better points to bring up.
Look, the voice acting, the British voice acting has always been a bit of a point of contention, alright? But it's like, it's not the deal breaker for me. The voice acting is not a deal breaker for me, especially because I can switch it over to Japanese and they actually, you know, have direction in Japanese.
Yeah, dude, they're doing the fusion dance.
I'm gonna go into an active combat zone in yoga outfit. I chose a yoga outfit for my active combat gear. There's nothing wrong with this. I'm not stupid. She's got an excuse though. She is stupid. She's a meathead.
I don't mean to burst your bubble here, but don't you think maybe that power's meant only for them?
Noah is non-offensive so far, but I wouldn't call it great.
I just thought...
You thought maybe you could transform as well? What makes you think it would be you two anyway? Say it is possible. It could be me and Lance.
It's just...
Liking any part about this game, any part of this game, unironically, is a bad take. I'm sorry. Like I said,
Why is this guy being such a bitch suddenly? Let them do their fucking interpretive yoga.
Yeah, he's such a fucking dick for the first 3 chapters of the game.
Out of fucking nowhere, though.
Because he's smart, and being smart means being awake to the terrible things of the world.
He's so fucking smart. Half of his fucking lines are nothing burgers filled with synonyms that are slightly longer than the normal words you could replace them with.
No, dude, these idiots love Xenoblade 1.
You're trying to get us all worked up.
Think whatever you want.
I think you
Yeah,
might be the
Xenoblade 1 is
master.
great.
Oh?
We were all there.
And Xenoblade 2 is, Rex.
In the same situation.
Now, hold on.
Actually, Xenoblade 2, like, if you, like, I fucking hate Rex, and the actual plot is... I'm interested in the bad guys in Xenoblade 2, and the overarching lore of 2 is interesting, but I just can't fucking stand Rex. I'm not interested in Rex or Pedopon.
So you can take that form via a strong desire or emotion.
Xenoblade 2 plot is better than 1.
I mean, only if you consider Xenoblade 2's plot...
And you're any different?
No, there's some definite ass pulls in Xenoblade 2's plot to like make Xenoblade 1's plot canon too, kinda. It's all bullshit, but there's some interesting stuff in it.
Even so, it can't hurt to have a little hope, can it?
You'll die on this hill. Well, if you say so.
Okay.
I suppose there's logic in that.
I mean, I like what they were getting at with Blades, but the execution is just big titty mama gotcha girl and like bullshit.
Okay, everyone ready? He said he'd die. He said he'd die on that hill, and I granted him what he wanted.
I was reading that.
It wasn't worth reading.
Jesus Christ, well, okay. It's okay. He can post his stuff in the chat if he wants to.
Okay.
I mean,
Take
Sarah
pity
hates
on this
taking
poor
pity on this-
child. That city we're headed for. Looks like it'll be a
yeah,
long journey.
I'll admit some of the characters are fine. It's just none of the characters you play as are even anywhere near okay. They're all fucking stupid fucking fan service bait and two-dimensional personalities. Like, I cannot fucking believe Rex on fucking Grandpa's like, I'm a hard-ass diver. Ooh, he's a cold shoulder and cool, and like Grandpa gets to talk to me, but I literally live on him, so that of course he gets to be sassy. Now the second you fucking step off the boat, the first fucking no-pawn you talk to in 2 is like, oh, Rex, wow, you really like pretending to be a hard-ass, but you actually donate all of your money to Grandma who runs the orphanage back home, don't you, Rex? And it's like,
We need to cut through that cave.
God damn!
How come you get to be the boss?
Holy fucking shit, I can't fucking take it.
So at this point in the story, we're finally allowed to switch characters between the 6.
Awesome.
And unfortunately, no one's worth playing at the moment.
Play as Big Dumb Guy. He's probably my favorite, because, I mean, Smart Guy would be my favorite because paper airplanes are cool, but Big Dumb Guy is like,
Yeah, but we've already seen I'm terrible at
less
managing
of a
aggro.
bitch. Oh, that's true. Okay. You do you, Wubby.
Mm-hmm. I'm bad at video games, so I just want to play DPS.
Look, there's just better games out there to enjoy. That I don't have to wade through mountains of fucking gratuitous fan service titty to enjoy. I liked Xenoblade the first. I liked its art style, I liked its setting, I liked all that shit. That's enough for me, I'm good.
I didn't. I fucking hate these games.
I'm here to fucking laugh at this one. because
too.
it's not that good. It's just really obvious. I mean, I was able to guess a lot of the stuff in 1, but I actually did not guess half of that shit. I have guessed almost everything so far, and the shit in the far-flung future could have, like, twists in it, but I've got contingency guesses for those, so I'm not really worried.
Yeah, this plot is very predictable.
Oh, that's sad.
I think
Okay, so
there's
now-
probably, like, one twist that will catch you off guard.
I mean, yeah, I'm waiting for it. I
But-
feel like it's got the potential to have something interesting. I just have no faith that it's gonna do anything interesting. Because, like, these fucking video games always present these interesting, like, lore building, the reality of the characters, these problems they're facing, psychological story, moral, blah 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 blah, and then they fucking just cop out and have a fucking shonen ending where it's like the power of friendship, wow, big spirit bomb. It's like, okay, that's boring. Now, this one seems like it's going in a direction to do something different about, like, it doesn't seem like big, but then again, they did just kind of do the fusion dance, so it's a little bit Dragon Ball.
Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3's music all rests in a genre that I do not enjoy. So no, I don't like the music in this game.
I don't know the music from this game. I generally like the music from the first one, and I like a lot of the music from the second one, but I don't have any attachment to the music from the second one because I have no attachment to the second game.
Speaking of aggro management, something you may notice is that enemies have these weird, like, red lines drawn from themselves to a character.
Yeah.
That is stolen straight from Final Fantasy, and that denotes aggro.
Yeah.
It's color-coded, so you know anytime that there's a red aggro line, an enemy is aggroed towards something that you don't want attacked. And if it's blue, that means it's attacking a tank, which it should be.
Okay. That's an interesting indicator.
It's really intuitive. I really appreciate it. And
yeah, I think that's a good design.
It's a tried and true design. Emphasis on tried, because it is not original to this game at all. Yeah.
Somebody's about to guess the ending in chat. Everybody hold on to your fucking hats. And if you're watching this in the future, spoilers in the chat. Close chat right now.
Imagine having chat open.
Yeah.
Big yikes.
What's that device? It's a box. Open the box. What's in the box? I want to see what's in the box. She's so short I couldn't tell she was over there.
There's a ladder in the box.
Oh, it's a box ladder.
Yeah, it's a shortcut.
What's that doing there? Did somebody put it there?
It's like abandoned military stuff.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of it just lying around.
Yeah, that's true. That did happen in 1, didn't it? That just keeps happening over and over again. It does.
Wow, look at this nice open area. Doesn't it remind you of every other nice open green area in a Xenoblade game?
Could they give us an aerial view of what's going on with the layout of the ground instead of... I guess this is kind of a layout of the ground. Give me a top-down!
So, allegedly that, thing sticking out of the ground over there is a landmark from Xenoblade 1. Or 2? One of them, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't fucking play these games. But that comes up a lot, I found out. A lot of the scenery is stuff from other games.
Yeah. Which is nice. Does it tie into the lore?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. I like that.
Hey guys, could I have a moment?
Well, you know, the other two Xenoblades are like, I defied fate, but my girlfriend died.
Hey guys, could I have a moment? I gotta take a dump.
There's something that I forgot to tell you.
There's something I forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh.
No. From now on, I want us to avoid combat.
Avoid combat as much
You're
as possible.
wrong! Hey, besties! That just reminds me of that fucking girl dressed like a banana on TikTok. You're wrong!
Okay?
Not saying I'm against the idea.
Imagine going into a chat and then having to lie to prove your point.
What? Really?
Knock them out cold or something?
Well, it'd be a fucking spoiler to say one way or another, honestly.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure Catgirl's gonna die unless they do some kind of turbo fake out bullshit. Like, well, she didn't really, she lives on in our hearts, or she's alive in another universe, or she gets, it's a reincarnation thing. I don't fucking know. But like, I'm so fucking, they're building it up. There's no way they're not gonna pay off her fucking tragic emotional death. There's no fucking way they're not paying it off.
If we hadn't met each other, we wouldn't be here like this now.
Even though we're being chased by both nations at once.
Well, I'd appreciate nobody in the chat actually spoiling the exact ending, because the point of all of this is to let these people experience it.
What the fuck? Hey, that's true. No, No, you can't raise them like children. They go from being shrimp cocktail to fully grown adults or teenagers.
We'll keep on running to that sword.
Well, at least with Senna around,
Hey,
they
look,
never have to
it's
worry
the
about starting a
time.
fire.
It's early days.
Yeah, that looks like McConaughey's sword.
It is.
Oh, cool. I like McConaughey's sword. I like McConaughey.
You got those shiny chest doodads.
It's a pretty popular destination.
Always.
Yeah.
You know,
He
I'm not
hates it.
sure how much I like McConaughey's sword being here, but I do like McConaughey's sword.
Well, there's a lot of
We're pretty different, huh?
big dudes from the past laying around, apparently.
If anything, we should be
Yeah.
questioning all that we've
See,
got
I
to
was gonna say, I bet, like, no matter what happens, these fucking people, like, they're the protagonists. You never kill off. There's too much crowd pleasing also that occurs in these games for them to like ever care off their VTuber avatar main characters like ever again. They're not gonna do that. So like,
Now, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, I can't remember the last game that actually had the balls to kill off a maimed character.
Xenoblade 1.
Like, for good?
Yeah,
Mm,
one of your main party. Am I not remembering that correctly?
doesn't she come back?
But doesn't she die again? She's got a limited lifespan and they don't have any bullshit at the end of it, do they?
Well, if she dies at the end of the story and it doesn't actually matter, then, like, who cares?
Well, I assume that's what's gonna happen to Mio, because you don't get the happy ending. Because you know that person fucking died, and Shulk ends up with Melia, and that's the most tragic fucking ending possible.
See, I'm thinking of, like, killing off a character in the middle of the story. So you have to, like, play with the consequence of that's the shit that would compel me. I don't give a shit if someone dies at the end.
I mean,
People die all the time.
If the game told the story, like, see, if you're not gonna play the game for the mechanics, you're playing it for the story. If the story makes you care about it enough for it to have one of those ambiguous endings where you're not sure if things end up okay, I'm fine with that, because that can be, you know, pretty interesting.
I think the mechanics
like-
can play a part in making you care about the plot.
I guess so. It's never worked on me, because I don't mind grinding until what I have to work with is good enough to work with. So it's not about not having the utility anymore in the middle of the story. For me, it's about how much did I care about that fucking person in the first place for, like, you know, their character, the writing.
Well, it doesn't even matter if they're taking away utility. I mean, ideally, when you take something away from the player, it sucks, but you can get around it. That's like the ideal scenario there. But I think it can work. Not necessarily just because, like, oh, now I suddenly can't beat these enemies, but, like, oh, suddenly this really nice ability that this character had is gone.
Yeah, but, like, I don't care about that as much as I care about the character itself.
You can do both.
I know
think,
you can
well,
do
I think
both.
one should feed into the other.
It would be nice if it always worked together, but if it comes right down to it, it's the character I care about more than the mechanics, because all mechanics are serviceable if you're tenacious enough, and I am fucking tenacious.
Yeah.
And that's why Kita's file is back up to where it left off, and I'm only 2 days in. Also, Rune Factory 4 is not hard, but, you know.
I fucking hate
Case in
flying
point.
enemies so much.
Yeah. For this battle system, flying enemies do seem like a drag.
Like, it's cool because you can just, like, swing at the air in front of a bird and it'll be fine. But, if they fly somewhere inconvenient, you can't fucking jump. You can't walk around. Like, am I stuck on this rock? Kinda. There we go. And,
Anyway,
if you, like, smash a bird over a bottomless pit, they
just goes,
they just
you can't get the items.
well, no, they just fly
You're
back up.
stuck!
They don't even, like, die.
Oh, fuck. God.
It's just so bad. It's, like, not well thought out.
Enemies should take fall damage. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, like, normally what would happen is if the bird was over land, it would just, you know, fall to the ground and you beat it up like normal. But
Yeah,
if
but
it's
if the enemy's over a pit, they should take fall damage or something.
I think they should just fucking die, especially if
If it's
like
a bottomless
yeah,
pit,
if it's a bottomless
if
pit.
you can't jump down the pit. See, I'm thinking about those, like, high cliffs you couldn't jump up. Like, they should take fall damage from that and maybe die, and then that's convenient. But, like, if it's a bottomless pit that you would die if you fell into, that's just unfucking fair.
Yeah.
I wanted to say one more thing about the characters dying in the middle of the story. See, like, that's the thing. I know I've probably experienced a game. I can't think of shit off the top of my head because I'm cheese brain as fuck. But I've definitely experienced a game where, like, a character's death in the middle of the game was supposed to be tragic or whatever the fuck. And, like, mechanics be damned. I was more upset when Sue left the party in Grandia. Because, it was a sweet story. It was a sweet story when she left the party. She didn't even fucking die. She's fine. She's just, she's fine. But,
I thought she was, like, sick or something.
Yeah, she got better, but, like, she's 8 fucking years old. She can't handle all of this prolonged camping and battles and shit, so she had to go home.
Not
she got sick.
There's a fucking bird that just, like, popped out of nowhere. He was like, hey, time for a battle. You down?
Rothbart! Rothbart!
No, it's just another fucking bird.
Territorial call. Oh my god, I see him! It happened!
Yeah, and, like, there's a chance that he was maybe perched over where I couldn't see him, but this game will just, like, pop up enemies. Like a random-ass encounter.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
don't
like,
that.
If you've got this big-ass open world, there's no excuse for that.
There is no excuse for that. And, big-ass open world, that spits in the face of cautious people who like to inspect their environment and to make decisions to progress based on that shit. Spits in the fucking face of those people.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I should be rewarded for being cautious and keeping an eye on the environment and planning my progression.
Yeah, it's especially egregious around bottomless pits. If you are near a ledge, odds are something's gonna fly up and be like, hey, bitch, time for dinner.
Aw, man. Man, yeah, I'm not liking that. Oh no. I don't like this fucking geometry non-climbing. All this shit looks oh god. I would want a Breath of the Wild the hell out of this, but the way it is now, it's just kind of like, oh, what a pain in the ass. I don't want to walk around, never mind.
Yeah, Forte, one of the only praises I really have for this game is the fact that you've got 6 dudes just wailing on enemies. And it actually barely matters. Well, it matters in the slightest amount what class they are. You can't just have you can't just have 6 fucking medics running around healing each other.
What is hammer bitch doing?
Yeah,
I just think it's funny when you attack a rock and it kills the enemy.
Yeah, it's a fucking MMO.
Jeez, the fucking lineup here in the pause screen now.
Yeah.
Dude, though, I would rather play Xenoblade the First with all 6 party members out on the field instead of anything else.
Things do get kind of...
Yeah, technically you had 6 because it was, Blades and 2.
Well, yeah, that's just the thing. You had, like, 4 people, and no, you only had 3. But you had...
And they each had a blade.
Yeah, but they weren't doing anything.
Well,
they were cheerleaders.
They tried, See, this is the full evolution where you've got 6 people and they're all both people and they're all here doing things. And it still doesn't fucking matter.
I think the DLC for 2 had a similar thing where the blades actually fucking did shit.
Right. Let's push on.
Oh my god, the fucking burnt chicken bone with an anime girl head stuck on top for the DLC of the... Oh god.
But the fact that this many guys are wailing on one random wild animal and it takes 3 minutes to finish the fight, it's just too much. Yeah, dude.
And they're lower level than you! Is that like a special enemy or some shit?
That enemy that I just finished killing, yes, was a special enemy.
Okay, so that's okay. That's fine. Birds ought to fucking be mincemeat.
The level differences in this game matter a ton. Where, like, things that are on level will usually take a minute or 2 to kill. Things that are, like,
oh, there he goes.
3 or 4 levels above you,
yeah,
that's a fucking fight.
And then things below you do get taken care of pretty handily.
Yeah, it's kind of a reverse curve where, like, to a point your level matters. And
it does feel like a fisheye in both directions away from your level, though.
Yeah. Because, like, eventually, you're kind of...
zoom away.
You're bottlenecked by how fast your animations are. Like, you can't just fucking insta-kill something. It's a pain in the ass.
See. Ah, man.
It does go pretty quickly once you get a certain level. But, there's like a
Wait, what's
balance
reading?
you got to take because or a balance you got to make because if you are over leveled, you don't get class points, which is important coming up because we're going to unlock classes, and you want certain characters to have access to certain classes, but you can't do that if you are over leveled and not getting any CP from anything.
Serenade over here still rhapsodizing about Grandia. I mean, I fucking love Grandia, honestly. It's really fun.
It was, it looked fun.
Yeah, it's like... Grinding can't get old because you can give your AI such intelligent, like, plans that you don't have to grind. You can just let it grind for you if you want to grind and figure out the new skills and things. And then when you're actually in a battle, it's like, wow, this is, simple. It's not too hard. And every, like, battle is sort of kind of like a, hey, look, it's Territorial Rothbart.
Yeah, he's around.
Did that say Jingoistic Gigantus?
Yeah, something like that.
Jingoistic Gigantus. That, no!
Vaguely racist.
Giga bigger. He's the bigger, giga bigger. The bigantius.
Yeah, there you go.
Shit, what was I fucking saying?
Big man. Something about Grandia.
Biggity big man. The biggest. It's just more fun to say biggin over and over again. Yeah. Every battle in that game felt kind of like a puzzle experience, and I liked solving it.
Yeah, I think that's...
Which might not be everybody's speed.
No, I think that's what you want with JRPG battles, is you want them to feel like puzzles, because they're not like a skill challenge. You know, it's not hard to press a button.
Because you can just grind. Yeah. I think there's an interesting like level of like balancing it, where if you're stupid, you could still probably win those fights being big dumb guy. But if you actually plan it out, some of them become way too easy. Now, to be fair, I did decide to do the optional hardest dungeon in the game, so maybe I kind of like gimped my own experience of the challenge, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I think that Grandia looks really fun. I'd want to play it someday, but I didn't really watch any of the streams because I just I don't know. Watching people play a game that I have no stake in is just
Yeah, if you can't be there from the beginning of the story, it's like, what am I fighting for? And I get that. It's, it's fine. I'd say just
I'm gonna play the actual last game someday.
You were able to emulate the Saturn version without any fucking stutter for some fucking arcane reason. Works on your rig, go for it.
Yeah. Oh, so if, for anyone not paying attention to the plot, we saw this broken down mech in the distance, and we were like, oh, hey, that probably looks like a place worth investigating. Maybe there's some supplies.
Yeah.
And this introduces the concept of these salvaged Pharaonesses.
Jiggle physics on this girl's non-existent titties. I wasn't paying attention.
Dude, they really fucking did.
What?
I couldn't believe that shit either.
Where the fuck? How? She doesn't have titties!
Her chest just fucking jiggles, dude.
Here's the thing. If you put jiggle physics on a pair of titties that is not, does not have enough gravity to it, it just looks like they're like morphing unnaturally vertically, like that fucking website.
Watch out, they're gonna morb.
Yeah, they're gonna morb. These titties are not natural. They're moving on their own, and it's they're alive. Be careful. But it's just the most unnatural looking thing. It's fucking comedic to people that have actually seen real titties move around, I guess.
Yeah. I think that's kind of the limiting factor here.
Is that nobody's ever seen real titties, okay.
Yeah, the people who make these games have never seen a real pair of tits.
We were watching the Did You Know Gaming about Metal Gear with David Hayter, right? that he actually like narrated that
Yeah.
entire video. That's and like they were talking about how which Metal Gear was it for where Kojima insisted and took the entire fucking team out like into the woods with a bunch of fucking like military actors who, you know, they camped in the woods, and while they were sleeping the military actors pretend kidnapped everybody, subdued the camp, and like performed mock executions on everybody.
I mean, yeah,
to
that's
get
what
them
you
to
gotta
know
do.
to have the experience, you know, so they know what the fuck they're programming and stuff. And it's like, damn. And we praise fucking Pixar for going to an aquarium and studying fish.
Yeah, go get kidnapped by terrorists for the experience.
Yeah, I know, right?
You really should have to learn about what you're writing about.
Half the fucking team got lost. Was like actually in trouble on that trip.
Lives were actually in danger.
They got judo, they actually went through CQC training and got judo throwed 5 or 6 times each and all that shit. Like, they went through the fucking ringer for their art.
Exceptionally based.
I know. And I'm like, damn, you know, that probably is the problem with all this shit that feels lifeless. It is. I don't know, man. Maybe there's just rougher times made better stories and better experiences.
Probably.
The experience speaks.
So the mechanic they're teaching here is that these rest stops are always going to have some sort of animal infestation that you have to deal with.
Apparently got tossed around in the jungle. You shoot snakes. Sad.
Yeah.
I can't. I think that that poor team's sacrifice should not be forgotten, though. You gotta tell the story, man. They suffered for their art, literally.
And then once you kill all the animals, it's okay.
I was gonna say, when Forte got home yesterday, we made a joke that said, "There's a lot of crime in your city, huh, Wubby?" And you're like, "Yeah, I live next to the fire station." And like, he said arson every time.
Mm-hmm.
So each time it is crime. Okay, so sorry.
Together now.
I'm just explaining the video game. So there are these Ferronuses, you gotta exterminate the vermin, and then you gotta climb up to the top of them.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking you gotta energize it with ether to power it up.
Why? Why are we doing this?
So to find ether, there are these veins out throughout the world, and
I don't understand why we're going through the trouble to do this.
I'll be honest with you, I don't remember.
Oh God.
I'm sure there's a good reason. I mean, like, they're just good spots for, like, resting, for one. They're good spots to take shelter.
Sit down and make a campfire. Why do we have to fucking reboot the mega computer?
They also apparently have, like...
Oh no! He said the thing! He said meh!
He has, like... They have, like, supplies and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So that's important. Because these guys don't have, like, any access to food or water or medical supplies or anything in the plot.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what they're gonna get out of turning this big computer on.
Well, there are these containers that are locked unless they turn it on.
Oh, okay, so we turn them on and we get supplies.
Yeah,
okay.
So that's the most tangible benefit. They also have these, like, fucking 3D printers that you can use. I don't know.
Uh-huh. What?
Yeah. So it's kind of fucking weird. So they've got these things called fabricators, and only in the good old days the army bases had these guys. The new ones don't. But in order to use the matter fabricator, you have to start up the fucking Ferranus.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's
my God.
It's the thing from XC1. What?
Wow.
What thing? There are a lot of things.
The fabricator.
Is the fabricator from XC1?
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Even here? Toot! Whoa, what's all that shadowy shit?
Probably nothing.
What did the shadowy shit mean last time? Is that when Morb showed up? Is the shadowy shit Morbin time, or?
Man, that is not the... I fucking hate tab targeting, holy shit.
Good rocks. Yeah. So
Oh,
they've just
yeah, it's not
brought
quite
it
like that.
Back, or oh, okay.
No. It's basically just a fucking vending machine. You put in like $100 and you get a bunch of random, pick-upables.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. What are these strange caterpillars?
I sure wish I could target what's in front of me. I wish this game was good.
Oh god. Obtuse targeting system, question mark.
It's the same targeting system as the other games, I imagine. Well, it's the same one as 2, at least. You just press the target button and it randomly selects another target from your current view of targets. Other games have done this a whole lot better. I don't know why they haven't wisened up.
Presumably, it doesn't throw a fish at you that's 80 levels higher than you. That was really weird. Terratwilla Rothbart, but the fishing. Remember, he fished off the side of that place where Pedopon gets Poppy, and like a level fucking 80 fish jumped out?
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody was like, level 3.
Don't worry, fishing doesn't exist in this game. So instead,
God.
when you walk
I
towards
hate
the edge,
fishing.
sometimes level 80 fish will just come out and
Brother.
say hello.
So they didn't get rid of that, they just streamlined it.
Yeah. Maybe we can get someone to pop up if I walk over here. Let's see.
Wubby.
I don't actually know if anything pops up over here.
Wubby, no.
I don't think so. Nope.
Oh, well.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm fighting now. The threshold for aggroing enemies is 6 levels below.
These people are on a fucking landmass, and we don't know anything beyond that, probably. Like, at the beginning we saw these 2 different colored balls of bullshit in space, you know, like energy colliding, and then we saw, like, some landscapes get some shit teleported out of them, and then, past all that shit, we zoomed in on the battlefield, and that's probably all we know. Just a bunch of nebulous shit about, you know, we have no fucking idea what's going on here.
I think I can show you...
I bet it's just fucking universes colliding again.
Here's the map.
Ah.
For your enjoyment.
Well, that does kind of look like we're floating on a sea of clouds.
No, we are not.
Okay.
There is actual ass water.
It's just down there where you die if you jump.
And the carcasses of the Mechanis and Bionis are sitting around somewhere.
Dog ATIA homework, what?
You can never go wrong with some ether.
So yeah, you find these ether spots. And ether is what powers the Pharaonises.
Okay.
You also need ether to make gems, I believe. But generally, you'll always have more than you need, and eventually, you'll pick up so much ether that you just start skipping over them because you can only hold 99.
That reminds me of level caps and how apparently Rune Factory has none.
They should canonically not be. What happened in canon that makes it so they shouldn't be here?
Bruh. I mean, canonically to the first one. Let's ignore the second one, remember. The second one doesn't exist to Forte.
Well, nothing in the second one happened that would change that fact. They didn't exist in the second one.
Well, if they didn't show up again or get recreated, then I don't fucking know, man.
Well, what happens to them at the end of 1? Like, walk me through it, because I haven't seen the ending of 1. Like, I know that they, like, fucking kill each other, right?
Well, no. It just, it gets, like, the whole fucking vast water shit gets deleted. It's over.
Oh. Dang. I guess that's exactly what happened, then.
Yeah, just let him explain it. It's way better than if I try to do anything.
Yeah, go off, dude. Tell me about
tell
this. Tell me about this shitty fucking game.
Do tell me the next time you have a long period of no cutscenes and grinding available to you.
Dude, I'm here. I'm doing it.
Okay, I'm going to go pee. Get back.
In Universe 1, aliens attacked or something. Okay, so this is Xenoblade Chronicles X. Got it.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
2 scientists on their space station used a supercomputer to create a new universe. Okay.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
And those 2 scientists somehow isekai'd to that new universe as literal gods. Uh-huh.
Sure I did, Santa. You look great.
But I guess the male scientist was jelly about that, so they just fought constantly. Understandable.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver.
Eyes over here.
They are Mechonis, or the god of Mechonis, Mayneth, and Bionis Zanza. What? Oh, okay, so Mechonis is Mayneth and Bionis is Zanza. Gotcha.
Fight with focus. I know. I'll rein myself in. Overfall.
Eyes over here.
Unbelievable that nobody makes Zanzibar jokes about this.
It isn't over. Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Santa. You look great.
Fight with focus.
I practically know this one by heart.
Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver.
There, keep piling on the
That was
damage.
over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Fight with focus.
I practically know this one by heart. Eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver. Break.
Got you.
Topple. This should not be umbilical.
Wow, thanks.
Uppercut. Extra.
Butterfly flip.
So they did the opening of XC1 where they equal drew and died, but life popped up on both of them and it just existed.
Well, they were no match for us.
What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
Did you just fucking kill Barney the dinosaur?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so let's see what's going on in chat here. In Universe 1, aliens attack.
Yeah, I've been reading along.
Oh, you've been reading aloud?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 scientists, space station. What?
Just be careful.
I didn't know about that. Okay. Wait, I did know about that. That's what happens when Hot Cup of Dixon gives you that flashback sequence. Second, blah blah blah.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Oh.
Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver.
What the fuck am I targeting? Hello? Okay, whatever.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Santa. You look great.
For the record, we just walked through that cave full of black-ass fog and nothing happened.
Oh, okay, that's,
I can confirm that they were damaged beyond repair. We'll be fine.
disappointing. What's the black-ass fog related to?
It's just black-ass fog.
So it's just JoJo menacing particle effect?
No,
Oh, okay.
it just hasn't been expanded upon yet.
Okay. Can't wait to find out what that cave's up to.
I mean, like, I don't know what exactly that cave specifically has the fog for. But, like, the phenomena of the fog is explained.
Oh, okay. The vengeful spirits of everybody who didn't get tooted at. Ooh, spooky.
Alright, have you caught up with what Forte's read so I can keep reading it?
Oh, right. No, I haven't. Wait. Okay,
This
so
fucking guy.
that's giving between vessel revives doesn't something. Here's the voice of blah blah blah. Square up, mystery man, mystery man. You are the supercomputer. All oh my god. And Maynard's died of cancer. Oh no. Okay, cool. I'm all caught up now.
Nice. Yo, I'm gonna move my mic real quick. I hope it sounds extra gnarly for everyone.
Nice. Yeah, it was pretty gnarly.
Okay.
Double gnarly. Honestly, all I heard was you going
Yeah,
for a second.
I was just leaning back in my chair.
Neat.
That looks like a good rest spot.
Elvis delete
Here's
what?
hoping for something special.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a look in the next
Oh,
computer.
okay. No robot. Oh, cool. She doesn't die. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Avoided the bad future. Avoided Melly.
Oop, I'm getting a call.
Uh-oh. Shroom at work.
Let me just scoot on over here real quick.
Hmm. Fiora gets to live as Fiora, and they just have a new, presumably peaceful world. Presumably peaceful. But what were the activities of Zanza and Mayneth? Does Eggle get to come back? Did Eggle live? Did he create 2 universes, one for France and one for England? You mean to tell me you become the fucking supercomputer that rules the universe? You can create a new reality, and you can't bring back one Lego my ego? He was the computer all along. Oh, it's Alvis. Okay, I misread something. Oh, Alvis tells Shulk that he is actually the supercomputer. See, I thought Alvis was telling Shulk that Shulk is actually the supercomputer, but no. Alvis is telling Shulk that actually Alvis is the supercomputer. Thanks, English. Real cool. Hold on. What? Huh? Oh, I see. It's living. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Actually loses the Monado and the ability to see the future. Alright. Yeah, just wants to live a peaceful life as a plant. Don't worry about that. Didn't he lose the Monado like halfway through the game anyway? So the bonus content in Xenoblade Remake isn't even canon. Future connected is bullshit. Yeah, this is like... this is what like Bacchus was talking about the other day, where like they started redoing a bunch of lore and shit in like League of Legends or whatever, and like broke a bunch of old ties and references and lore because the new people doing that shit didn't have like knowledge about the old lore, and like moving forward they didn't care about it, and yeah, okay, fine, whatever, that's cool. But I like it because of that old stuff. So if you break that shit into pieces, I'm not interested anymore, because that's what I liked in the first place. All the Monado radiation basically made him the chosen one.
What have we got around here?
Monado radiation. I mean, I remember he had like a fucking fake version of the Monado, like a fucking cobbled together approximation of the size and shape of the Monado, but it's like a fake, it's not really a Monado, it's just a sword. If I recall correctly, it's been a hot minute. I figured he lost that Monado and just had to make do with normal shit for a while. It ties into the ending, honestly. Hmm? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I am back.
He is back.
That call was completely pointless.
Oh, well. What else is new?
Just someone giving me a status update on things I don't care about. Because I am the boss this week.
Nice. Did he strip the Monado from himself, or did, like... I thought Hot Cuppa Dixon did something that made him lose it, or took it, or something. I can't remember, though. I feel like it was that ice place, and you lose it around that time, and that's also around the time Dixon Dixons. Yeah!
Are we still discussing the Xenoblade 1 lore?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So basically, this personhood shit was Xenoblade 1's plot, also, but... kinda not? Because there was... none of the convolution from the beginning.
For a price, we can make the things that this Pharaonis used to produce. We can finally use some of our worthless fucking money.
Worthless money.
Yeah, money doesn't see a whole lot of use in this game. So you end up with a bunch of it very quickly.
My least favorite game.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it when money is useful, but I also like amassing a lot of it. But I like it when it's useful. What's
I mean,
the point of having money?
there are certainly things you can buy, but it's never better than things you can just pick up off of random animal corpses. And there's like meals that you can buy at rest stops, like in colonies and stuff, and that's cool. But those never cost a whole lot. Oh yeah, it's shill.
Okay, so... I'm not sure what this counts as.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
Shill is a traveling trader pun.
I could tell.
How? It's not obvious at all.
There's an abacus on her back, don't worry about it.
Maybe she's just a traveling mathematician.
That'd be the best twist in the game so far. Oh my god.
Xenoblade 2 doesn't entirely fuck that lore up, it just adds 2 more computers. It's set in Universe 1 where shit is fucked thanks to creating a new universe or something.
Yeah.
A little worried about our finances. Why?
Like a dog. Wait, no, Shill doesn't want to buy things. Shill is supposed to sell you things. You're backwards, Shill.
She only wants to buy things from you, so you'll buy things from her.
She truly does just love fucking buying and selling for the pure fucking thrill of it, doesn't she?
I guess so.
Damn.
So yeah, from this point on, anything that you would pick up whose use is purely to sell, you just automatically get money for.
Thanks, Shill. That's probably the most convenient fucking thing.
It's so convenient. Why do those items exist in the first place?
I mean, yeah, we could have skipped this entire cutscene. I guess they just wanted to introduce us to Shill. They made this character and they had to fucking show this character off. They had to give this character a purpose.
Well, Shill has a pretty extensive quest associated with her. So it kind of makes sense, I guess.
Bruh.
Time to finally get some rest. Can I please pick up all that shit? Please?
Yeah, I do remember the problem being the land is dying. Like, Titan, or whatever the fuck they're called. They're dying randomly, we don't know why.
I thought they just had getting old disease.
Yeah, they had getting old disease and they were dying and nobody knew why, and if all of them die, then we don't have anywhere to live anymore. There's some of them that are super big that are dying, and like there's entire fucking cities on them, and those, you know, the governments and military organizations of those cities are like, man, it'd suck if this whole fucking turtle died.
Yeah, doesn't the plot of the DLC take place on the big-ass fucking turtle that died?
Let's see if it was ever supposed to die. It's really funny that Superbia is based on geothermal energy because the giants they live on get hotter as they die. Whoa. Uh-oh.
So, aforementioned extensive quest is pretty simple. As you go about your business, meeting different Nopon traders, you ask them for a colored stone. Some of them have red, some of them have blue, and some of them have yellow.
Is this that imp bead collection quest at the Wizard's Tower?
It's a little bit less obnoxious because all of the traders are in set locations.
Uh-huh.
And like it sets it as your active quest, which is kind of silly.
What's the little yellow pawn's name?
I don't know. Trader Pawn.
He doesn't have a name?
He doesn't get a name.
That's so mean.
He's useless.
He's just Trader Pawn. What the fuck? Anyway, what I've read of this game's plot secrets that have nothing to do with the ending that I guessed, the lore has been thoroughly fucked on, because two was kind of able to live with one, but this... Uh-oh. What if it's just a fucking universal reset, or a different universe, or another universe that's been stealing from the pre-existing universe, and so it's kind of a... It really is VR chat, don't worry about it.
Oh wait, no, I want black masks for everyone. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing accessory
I can't even begin
stuff.
to imagine. Well, now I'm worried, because I thought I was predicting shit pretty well, but if I can't fucking even begin to imagine... I can't wait. I cannot wait to find out what I cannot imagine. I'm actually really sucking. I can see why Wubby is interested in this game despite not liking it.
It's a fucking train wreck. How could you not be
Yeah,
interested?
it really is hard to look away. I just keep finding out more and more shit that I hate. I kind of fucking hate watch it. Okay, so this really is why Jay Longbone went through the entirety of Batwoman, isn't it? Oh god.
Did I not buy one of those things that does the... Oh, I guess not. Cool. Fuck it.
Universal Merge is actually spot on? I guessed it? Oh.
I can't believe Forte's actively spoiling himself and you in the chat right now.
Fucking guessed it! I knew this had to be some kind of fucking dimensional merge, because I knew that Xenoblade 2 and Xenoblade 1 sort of, like, coexist, but they are separate, you know, like, shit. So, like, for this shit to coexist, all of this shit to not be fan service and actually have a reason for being here has to be some kind of dimensional merge shit. There's no other fucking explanation except some fuckers saw it in a dream and recreated the entire history of both Xenoblades for some reason. Which is still dimensional merge shit, because you're seeing a different universe's shit. No reason but fan service. So it feels kind of like it is fan service, but they tried to justify it, which is better than nothing, but it's still annoying if they didn't do it very well. I mean, dimensional merges can be fine. Like, dimensional merges can work. So far, I don't have any faith that it will, though. Just these characters and the pacing and the fucking nothing burger sentences, entire fucking nothing burger conversations. At what point does dimensional merge stop being a spoiler? I mean, it already kind of feels like... I wasn't sure, but...
I just think it would have been fun to find out together.
Didn't we find out together last stream when I was like, okay, so for Mykonos and Bionis and also this shit, the fucking Titans to be here, it has to be a dimensional merge thing. I guess this last stream too. And I keep asking about the landmarks, and I know it's like, Forte pulled the trigger on that shit, that's fine. Technically we did find out together, you dipshit.
Yeah, but instead of yelling at the game, I have to yell at you now.
Get him, Wubby. Oh no. Well, okay, so here's a game we can play. What could it possibly have been that wasn't a dimensional merge? What other option is there for all this shit to be here together in one place?
Fan service.
That's okay, so but since you said, see, when you're guessing things, you can say what it's not, and you said it wasn't fan service. It wasn't just fan service, you said it was justified.
Yeah, it's justified by being... Are you asking me to... I don't know what you want from me.
I'm saying, like, what could it possibly be if it's not just fan service? If you say, if I was like, okay, is this just fan service, or is there a reason
I don't have
for
to
it?
use my imagination. I already know the answer.
But why not? See, like, is there an answer? That's what I wonder, because what else could it be?
Well, if there wasn't an answer, I'd tell you.
I mean, it's really obvious, so I don't really feel like it's a spoiler, really.
Well, the cat's kind of out of the bag now, so it doesn't really matter.
I was already operating under the premise that this is some dimensional merge shit because of the opening cutscene that shows the green ball of energy and the purple ball of energy colliding, and then we warp into the, like, it fades into, like, the landscape, and then there's just, like, entire chunks of the landscape getting teleported out. There's probably a second fucking universe with the other half of all that shit in it.
Well, the cat's out of the bag now, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, I already fucking...
I don't know how many times I have to say this.
I knew what the cat was. I knew it was a cat. I knew what kind of cat it was. It was a cat. What the fuck? What? Didn't spoil everything, and I won't. It's very funny given what I've said already. Despite my feelings about this game, I don't think that it could end worse than Pythra turning back into Hatsune Miku and then dying, and coming back to life as Pyra and Mithra as two separate people so that Rex could have a harem. Huh?
That is pretty funny.
What?
That's the real spoiler.
No, wait, what?
Oh, hey. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
What?
Let's go someplace else.
Yeah, Pyra and Mithra are until they aren't. Yeah. They were called pneumonia, got it. As one does.
We could do with some food.
Was it an accident, or did she do it on purpose, or is it like predestined?
Yeah, let's get some food.
She disassociated so hard she became Pyra. But she looks completely different. Like, her hair's a different length and everything.
It's Blade
Does she
magic.
have the same voice
I ain't
actor?
gotta explain shit.
Oh, right. Blade shit. I don't... Okay, no, never mind. I don't care. I suddenly stopped caring now. God. Okay, just an alternate personality. So they're the same person, but with different personalities. Okay. And that wasn't good enough.
Where was
Like,
that being
wasn't...
lifted from?
Yeah, what was that being lifted from? Jeez.
Long as the output's stable.
Yes, sir.
What's up with the K rounds? We're 2 caches short. Hope you didn't snuff up the order.
So it would have been weird implying or just resolving the multiple personality thing with, you know, a relationship, but solving it by having them become two different people who are both in a relationship with the same guy. I don't want to believe that's real. That's not real. You're trolling me right now. That's fake.
The worst part is they have children.
Yeah, that's fake. I don't believe you. I believe there's a different explanation, so I will be surprised when it ends up being that, okay?
Is it... You're just in denial, though. I don't think that counts.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Hey, look, it's that lady from the Fire Nation.
Yeah, it's the badass. She's got tits now.
Okay. And long hair.
My own indiscretion has caused you difficulties.
Salute.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, give that power fist.
No, we would never. Our apologies, Commander Ethel. That was all.
Commander Ethel.
Believe me, we had no intention.
Wait, is she?
You enjoyed
She really is.
Steak, did you?
Is what?
Yes, I did.
Isn't she?
Tastiest food I ever ate.
Is she what?
I liked it as well.
The Fire Lady, but
And I
not
hope
the
we will
Fire
have it
Lady.
again.
What Fire Lady?
So lend me
That
your strength.
Mom.
I don't
Yes,
remember well enough to know, but I'm just having a fucking...
Are you talking about the bitch from Xenoblade 2?
Yeah, is
No,
she
she's
that
not
lady?
that lady.
Okay, good. I kind of
She's-
remember her having purple hair and a conductor's outfit.
She's the lady from the cutscene.
I don't see what's wrong with
Yeah,
Vox
with the short
personally.
hair who did the flashy shit, but like...
That's because you have
What
poor
was the
taste.
lady with the conductor outfit's name?
Bridget? Or the...
Bridget.
Are you talking about the blade or the driver? I don't remember
Both.
the driver's name.
My mouth had tennis
Yeah, I
for
want to know
years.
her name, the driver's name.
Who cares?
Clue that.
Oh, okay.
She's not... That's not her.
They cleared out
Okay,
real
I don't
fast.
think it's her. I'm
I
just
hear the
wondering because it
Assembly
reminds
Council
me of her.
Is a particularly punctual sort of character.
Please, not another stickler for the rules.
Can't be long now.
I liked
Yep.
the conductor
About
outfit,
5 minutes to go.
but it
Whoa.
felt a little out of place.
Well, Consul dear.
Morag!
Certainly
Yeah,
precedes you.
that's a weird fucking... Oh wait, I know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the king from Rune Factory. Boy, I've got Rune Factory on the brain.
These stupid dropships look so doofy.
He's got 3 eyes, don't worry about him. Here he comes, the flying milk carton. The fucking... Are those feet? Those are feet. He's a bug.
He is a bug.
Aww, he's doofy looking bug.
Why the fuck is this guy kicking up sand everywhere? What a shithead.
Yeah, fuck y'all. He's doing it just to be a douche, you know. Not only is he evil, he's also inconsiderate about minutia. And that's how you know he's truly evil.
Yeah, that's the most evil of them all.
I ask your patience for just this short while.
Clearly this place benefits dirt rank status. What a fucking guy. Oh wow, that line is definitely... That's a line alright.
Oh hey, there's that fog.
I don't take kindly to my vision being
Oh, boy.
obfuscated. Oh, forget it. So, where are my quarters?
Yes, this way.
So do they ever take the power suits off, or like...
What power suit?
Oh, he's just gonna hop in the bath like that? He just is a robot?
I think they take their helmets off sometimes.
Okay, so these guys are probably more... In that case, they sound more like Mechon than the little derivative Mechon guys.
Alpharonis is an old model. I understand.
But these guys could be anything.
Time for a boss fight against Redmans. He's all the way in the desert.
He's better lit indoors than outside. Well, remember, there's a bunch of fucking dirt in the air outside, and it was making things... It was obscuring the sun.
Switch bad.
Vermin? By your leave, sir, we've detected no movement from Agnian Phoronesis around this area.
Not
It's understandable considering this story section is kind of completely out of fucking place here.
Oh. So wait, this isn't like just over the horizon? We're not gonna like enter the desert from the next place we're at?
No, the desert is the next area.
What?
But like, I don't think it's been established that that's where we're headed yet.
I mean...
I guess you could call it foreshadowing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine. He's gonna morb. He did the morbin thing. He morbed a tiny bit.
The queen hanging out in the dark with her consorts, I guess.
Melia's sister. She had to put on all that makeup so we wouldn't recognize her.
Melia's sister sure is a bitch. Yeah, she's kind of cold.
Melia's sister is like a cute anime waifu, but she has the evil makeup on. If they take the evil makeup off of her, or she ever opens her eyes and looks cool, she might be the good guy.
Silly. Don't know why.
But maybe not. I mean, I don't know. The morbs just don't look that cool to me, so I don't really think they're gonna become the good guys at all.
No,
they're also
do you think this is really the time to be checking Facebook?
cartoonishly evil. Huh? What the hell is that?
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
We've got
It's an
MMO. We've got MMO icons over our head.
True.
When did we unlock a feature?
When did we unlock a feature like this?
Wow. Oh my god, this is feeding into the fucking isekai bullshit. Is it self-aware, or is it...
It's just stupid.
Okay, so this really is just hopping on the fucking isekai, but also MMO bandwagon that like Sword Art Online and like Shield Hero and all that. There's like a million of those now.
I guess.
You can just instantly... Oh! And it really fucking does it! You are literally just in an MMO and you can fucking change your outfit immediately.
It's blade magic. I ain't gotta explain shit.
Yeah, it just so happens to work like a... What do you call it? Like a class swap MMO interface.
Yeah, I really don't think they needed to have like a plot kind of reason for this.
Yeah, this should have just been a mechanic, and they should not have explained it in plot like this, because this is bandwagoning hard as fuck.
What drives me up the fucking wall about this bullshit is that sometimes in cutscenes, characters will be holding the weapons of their class, and other times, characters will be holding their default weapons. Now, this kind of makes sense, because they can pull out whatever weapon they want whenever they want, essentially. But it just fucking bothers me, because you know, deep inside, you know that they should be pulling out whatever weapon you have assigned to them. But sometimes they just don't. Fucking lands with the tiny jacket.
Whoa. You can lug this thing about without a power frame. Not bad.
Well, I mean...
Don't know how this is even working, but cool.
But is this all part of Ouroboros too? If it gives us more options in battle, yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah, don't know how this is fucking working, but cool. Yep.
From here, we head due south, right?
Also, they don't let you change classes again.
What?
Like after this.
Huh?
Yeah, Noah changes back in that cutscene, but then the game is like, okay, time to teach you how to do this. And then forces you to fucking do it.
So basically what you're telling me is the people that did the cutscenes and the people that actually programmed the tutorials in the game itself were not on the same page at this particular juncture.
Ever.
Oh. They just showed us all that shit and gave us all those fucking tutorial boxes, and now they're making us do the cutscene manually with the boxes again.
Yep.
What the fuck is this?
Bad.
Yeah, you're right. This is fucking bad. Yeah, you right.
Let's set up his master art. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So I'm gonna theater? No, theater. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go
God,
over
I hate this so much.
Yeah, I kind of hate it too. I'm sorry, Webby. I'm sorry on your behalf.
It's so fucking bad.
Oh my god.
Crash out isn't even a good fucking skill for him to have. It generates aggro. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Now set up all of the master skills. Ugh.
Oh! Let me play the video game.
Skills have their own designated slots. I hope you're ready to do this 6 fucking times. You don't have any choices. Yeah.
I'm just gonna bear back. I'm gonna get water and a snack or some shit. I'm sorry you have to sit through this.
Me too. Hate this goddamn game. So, the short version of this is that... Well, I guess I'll wait till Fen gets back and I'll explain how it works. You will not be able to change classes or edit master arts for a time. These options will be unlocked again after you progress in the main story. I think I'm just going to let this sit here for Fen to come back, because I want her to read that. And, like, to be fair, functionally nothing has changed for the party. I still have the same amount of people doing the same amount of shit. Their stats are vaguely equal, so, like, nothing really matters. It's just annoying that the game doesn't let me choose. It's saying, okay, I've swapped all your shit around. Your classes are back to level 1, which, yes, they have been leveling up until this point. So you do experience a slight, a slight decrease in power, which you have to grind back up. And for this next bit, we're going to play as Mio. But it's just shitty that they don't give you the option.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. You just missed the prompt that said, okay, now that you've switched all your shit, you're not allowed to change it back until the story says you can.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna have another cutscene of like, wow, I had no idea it was like this in your shoes, and this is fun! And that's gonna be the next cutscene.
Basically.
Or maybe they're gonna get attacked, or I don't care.
Well, no, it's I don't think it's for a while that you get the option to switch shit back.
Hmm.
And you'll notice that I'm playing as Mio now. Or maybe you won't notice.
Well, that's because Mia's sword bitch now, right?
Yep. I could potentially play as anyone. Play as Lance for a little bit, I guess.
This is...
I like how it turns into a fucking barbell. That's funny and in line with her interests, I guess.
Yeah, one of her arts is literally her just lifting. And getting a power up from it.
The bromance between these two girls is funny. Yeah, I mean, like, there's been bromances between funny boy characters before, but I think this is the first time we've ever seen a bromance between two women.
Which two women?
I think it's like Uni and the fucking dumb girl.
Oh. Yeah. I sure do enjoy that someone is out there mowing the lawn every single fucking day of the week.
It can't possibly need that. What?
Every single goddamn day.
Like, I appreciate that our yard gets done and everything. It just always feels like it's the 3 days of the week that I stream on.
I'm gonna start putting, like, some metal shit in the lawn out back. I'm gonna sabotage these poor guys.
Don't do it, Wubby.
They're gonna learn.
So I know this is a Xenoblade stream and everything, but you want to talk about Rune Factory?
What about? You got something going on?
Well, since I have like 60 characters, I always have something going on.
Fair.
Regarding Fenrir's tally, I haven't actually sat down and done it yet because I don't know how I keep getting so fucking busy. I've half done it. I have to redo the other tallies though because when I did her initial tally, it was based off of the descriptions of the characters, and now that I actually know what they're like, it's a little bit different.
Nice.
So Arthur's score is way lower because of the personality thing.
Yeah, fuck
because
that guy.
Fenrir's personality tally, there's like specifics, but basically in a nutshell, it's assholes. Assholes get high scores. Are you dickweed? So like Dillis and Doug get higher scores than like Keel and Vishnal and Arthur.
Oh, I should note that at the beginning of this section of the game, Noah takes everyone aside and is like, hey, we should avoid combat as much as possible.
Yeah, I remember.
Just, you know, something to keep in mind.
Yeah. Why does he say that? Does he mean with like people or
I think that's like the implication, but he does not say that. He just says, let's avoid combat. I apologize, please go on.
No, it's fine. I'm absolutely not important what I'm talking about.
This is an encounter that fucked me up several times. There is a unique flamingo-ass motherfucker in the water here. And when you aggro him, all of the other flamingos join in.
Oh, so you need to go around. You need to know to go around and take them out first.
Yeah. And you have to hope that you don't aggro the big dude while you're hitting all the little guys.
Mm-hmm.
There's so fucking many of them. I'm trying to keep the grinding to like a minimum.
Oh, that's okay. I was gonna say when you said there's so fucking many of them, I was gonna say, well, the flamingos are probably thinking that about you too.
Yeah. Just imagine it's another sunny day. You go to the watering hole with your homies, and then one dude in a red jacket and his 5 closest friends come by and beat the shit out of you and all your buddies, and then your boss.
Fucking chat escapees. I hate their outfits, I'm sorry.
It's okay, me too. Now I just have to hope that I kill this guy before the other ones respawn. Oh, the other thing I hate about this class is that its accuracy is fucking terrible.
Oh.
So it's slow, its arts take forever to recharge because of that, and half of the time you're missing anyway.
Oh, actually, question.
Yep.
The, okay, so the white team, their auto attacks fill their bullshit up, right?
Yep.
And the black team has the original style that would have better suited this class.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Well, so they mandatorily make you try that out. Like, they designed it for this particular segment.
I guess.
That's what I said initially, is that, well, it's like it's made for the other team, that style of,
Well,
that class.
The team follows the class. So you have...
So has it switched over is what I'm saying, because you're playing as the class that's bad on white team mechanics on a guy that's on black team right now.
He has white team mechanics. The mechanics follow the class.
Okay, so the mechanics follow... God, that's really sad.
Yeah.
So they didn't think this shit through at all.
Nope.
I'm tired of finding bright sides. I'm gonna stop looking for them.
Yeah, fair enough. So the the interesting thing is that as you level up the classes, you can bring certain skills with you between classes. So like right now you can see on the left side of the screen, I have the crash out skill, which is a skill from Lance's original class.
That's the sword one, right?
Yeah, the big sword shield class.
He uses the overhead sword swing, that's when he's using that skill, right?
Yeah.
I was wondering what was up with that.
And the way it works, you can only use master skills, is what they're called, from the opposite team. So if you've got a white team class on, you can only use blue team master skills. And everyone's dying.
This flute. You know, I'm gonna turn it on for a second, hang on.
I'm so tired of missing. Yeah, they picked a really dogshit instrument to be like the main focal point.
This is some mega tooting.
Yeah, they go hard for the boss battles.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's enough playing as shit class McGee.
This is kind of terrible.
So, like, we've got some higher level enemies over here. But not, like, absurdly high. They're level 24. They're 10 levels above us. Level 22's up flying around.
I wouldn't fight the 10 levels.
I wouldn't fight any of these dudes. They're all gonna kick my ass. This level 21 fucking mosquito is gonna beat my ass, and I'm gonna make you watch. Well, we might win.
See, like, Plastic Dollar Store Recorder, I don't think it sounds like the instrument is at fault here. I just think that they're trying to get this instrument that performs best when it's a slow, kind of solemn tone, and they're making it play like the notes of an electric guitar, and it just sounds comedic.
So, in the process of trying to kill one mosquito, I have attracted 3 of them.
Oh no! No!
Yeah, so we're dead as fuck.
Rest in peace.
Unlike Xenoblade Chronicles 2, only healers can revive other party members.
Oh. Hey, that's just like in Phantasy Star Online. I wish I was playing that game.
I don't.
Not even.
I'd unironically rather play this game.
Yeah, at least this game doesn't crash.
Yeah.
This should up the odds a little. Time to get cracking.
I'll keep the enemies on me. Senna, love to see it.
This one might run away.
He's a Pepito. He's a pumpkin seed? Question mark.
He's something.
He's a
Hey, we
pomelo.
got him.
Oh.
They dropped this item called Pepito Light. And
What?
I don't know what it does. I just like collecting them.
Blessed Pepito Light.
Blessed.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
I'm glad that's not your computer.
Might as well be. That's another... I could probably take that guy, but I don't want to. I don't know what that shit's
Oh.
good for either.
Big butterfly.
I sure did collect it. They want you to, like, run around and explore shit, but aside from killing things, they didn't really give you many good reasons to do so.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Eventually you, like, get reasons for collecting all these materials and shit, but, for the moment, it's all just like, oh, cool. Shiny object. Don't fucking sell any of it.
No.
Because, like, the game gives you the option to sell all this bullshit that you're picking up.
Yeah.
Even though you fucking know better, because the game told you that it's automatically selling anything worth a damn already.
Let's pocket it then.
Oh, fuck you, I'm out.
Over here.
I'm done. No, I'm not gonna fight you.
Volume
Or
mixer.
you. I'm out and there's nothing you can do about it. You can hit me all you want. Chase me to the ends of the earth.
Alright, let's try it out on these critters.
Hey, this is still new to us. Don't rush in. Guys, get ready to fight.
And Kevin. Perhaps it will yield a new strategy.
Right.
Oh yeah, after I got the class change, I, like, spent a really long time just running around exploring this area, because it's pretty big. And, then we get to this bit, and it's like, alright, let's try it out on these critters. And I'm like, try what out? What? Oh, right! 14 hours ago, we switched classes for the first time.
Bruh.
And now it's trying to teach you about fusion arts.
Oh.
But I accidentally used my top art an hour ago, and I'm still waiting for it to recharge. So fusion arts let you use 2 arts at the same time and get, like, the benefits of both. So that fusion art used wide slash and ground beat at the same time. So it was an AoE attack that made me invincible for the entire duration of the animation.
Oh.
And it hit twice for both skills.
I think I could have thrashed you with a little more practice.
So, like, there's a little bit of, like, kind of interesting mechanics you can fuck around with that. You can also combo fusion arts, or you can cancel fusion arts into...
Same here.
No. It goes...
Launcher's powerful.
You can cancel an auto attack into an art, and then you can cancel an art into a fusion art, and then you can cancel a fusion art into a talent art.
Huh.
That's the first instance of being able to cancel arts, like, in a long series. Eventually you can just do it, you can cancel arts into any other art. The game just kind of decides fuck it. And that's when the game starts feeling fun. Oh, here we go. So it turns out it wasn't actually that long, it just felt like a long time because I didn't get this story beat the first time.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Rip.
Well, everyone's already max level of their default skill, or their default class, so I'm just going to keep them on what they're at. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that you unlock new formations as the game goes on.
Oh, I see.
Because when I realized I could change that, I was in, like, chapter 5, and I have a lot more available to me at that point.
Oh. Huh. That's kind of... I mean... I don't hate it. I'm kind of neutral.
Hey, look, we're in the desert now.
Yeah, what? We're just in a fucking... What?
Yep.
What?
Mm-hmm.
We were.
Hold it a moment.
What?
Yep.
Why is it? Why? What?
I have a proposal as to our
I
next route.
blinked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shoot.
I'll send you the
It was a
map.
loading zone. There was no transition.
Broadly speaking, it's either east or
Oh.
west.
That's like that was like the one impressive thing about Xenoblade 1 is that
Why is that?
oh man, there's no loading zones. It's all big as fuck and you just walk from place to place. Even though there were these like tunnels that connected places that were definitely loading zones. But
Yeah.
it was cool looking. And in this game they're just like, nah, fuck you. Have a loading zone.
None of the
Stopped
colonies have laid
pretending.
claim
Yeah.
to it as of yet.
Which I mean, Xenoblade 2 wasn't really much better.
Time versus risk.
It's
Wait a sec.
fine.
We're gonna stir
I'll
up the speeder
live.
nest.
I've been spoiled on Breath of the Wild. I get it.
Dude, Xenoblade Chronicles X is the real deal.
Ooh.
That whole world is open. No loading zones.
See, that's the only one of the subsequent, like that's the of the 3 subsequent. That's the only one I'm reasonably interested in to this day. It's just there's a lot of other shit that's free, so I'm not.
It's still a shitty game. Like, it's not
Yeah,
much better than any other game in the series.
but I can customize a character.
Yeah, barely.
That's all I care about.
Certainly not.
Yeah, but the whole game is about one of your fucking party members, so like, what's the point?
Oh, so it's literally Phantasy Star Universe. That's cool.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's the joke in Phantasy Star Universe is you're going through all of these. Because, like, okay, in PSO, you go through these side quests, but people at least, like, talk to you, and you can make decisions and answer them that actually minorly affects the side quest's actual plot. In Phantasy Star Universe, you're just there. You are in the background, and the only thing you ever fucking do is nod or shake your head, but it's never prompted. You just do it to go along with the story.
Yeah.
So, like... yeah, I'm used to that. I'm fine.
Yes, the clothes are tied to the class.
I think I'd rather
Yeah.
take the safe route.
So for those of us who weren't paying attention to the cutscene, there's a little bit of a dilemma here. There are 2 paths to go through. One of them is quick and one of them is safe. Tyon wants to go the quick way because the cat's on a short schedule.
Oh.
And everyone else wants to go the safe way because just because the cat's dying doesn't mean everyone else should.
True.
Come on, cheer up,
That's
guys.
the
We're
one.
out of here.
That's the one you pick.
Yeah, so they picked the safe way.
Good.
And it's a good thing that they did because it's like it's got an invisible wall right now. Like the plot doesn't let you go that way. But all the enemies there are like level 40.
Well then, that's definitely not the fucking... Yeah, that's... Woo!
Yeah, you can't change people. Well, no, you can change people's clothes. What am I talking about? Here, let me show you. Let me just open up the DLC and redeem that.
39, 42, 45, 40... Wait, 45? Yeah, okay, 45.
And now let me show you all of our great clothing options. You're gonna be so impressed. Look at this, I can go down to... Oh, I don't have clothes yet. I don't have the option. Never mind. Fuck me.
Wow! Just keeps fucking getting better and better, don't it?
Yeah. No, eventually you can just like choose to wear whatever class's clothing you want. And then the DLC gives you a different color palette of the default class of that person. So like Noah gets a black and yellow jacket or something like that.
Oh, okay, I see. But yeah, okay, that's nice. Question mark.
I really don't
DLC?
want
I
to
don't
fight
know.
these guys. It also gives you like a whole bunch of fucking items and accessories that are really good.
You can turn on the funny cutscenes for $24.99. What?
What?
Xenoblade 1 came out like a decade ago, and you could change people's clothes like it wasn't shit. Yeah, there's like every new equipment is an outfit change, more or less. Color schemes and new designs.
See, I don't really... I got opinions about that shit. I like everyone being, like, their default representation. Because, to me, that feels the most consistent, because sometimes they will just pull out their default weapons for no good reason.
Well, the thing about that is, like, in... Maybe in this game, but in the other game didn't have that problem.
Well, no, I'm talking about in this game.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about Xenoblade 1.
I mean... I like the way Xenoblade 1 did clothing better.
I mean, it's a different system. So anyway, yeah, so after a certain point in this game, I just set everyone back to their default class. I said fuck it. Because it was bothering me so much that sometimes fucking Noah would pull out his dual guns that I gave him, and other times he'd pull out his sword. I was like, dude, just fucking pick one. And, like, I don't really like my goofy-ass custom outfits showing up in cutscenes in video games. I think it's silly. Unless, like, that's the tone of the game.
I mean... if all of the outfits are faithful to the tone of the game, there's no problem.
Mm-hmm. I honestly don't remember the outfit selection from Xenoblade 1 because I only played like 3 hours of it.
Well, Xenoblade 1, as you progress, they kind of have like a... They're always a style that suits the character. Some of them are just recolors to show that you have like a different set on, but they're all nice recolors, I mean, more or less. It's just recolors, right? How you fuck that up. And then like... it'll reflect not only the design of the character, because it's like a type of equipment that character would equip and utilize, but it also starts having the style of the area you're in to reflect that that armor was created in that area. So it's really well done and seamlessly kind of integrates with the plot so that when it shows up in cutscenes, it's fine. Like, you buy shit from the Robot City and it kind of looks like it's made of, like, robot stuff. It's like, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, I can see why that would be cool.
Knuckle? What's that called? Hawks?
Yeah, Knuckle Hawks, you know.
What's the knuckle?
I think his tail has knuckles.
Oh, that's terrifying, jeez. His entire tail is just an arm.
I mean, it's a pretty bushy tail, so I can't really tell. But, I mean, he's got to get the name from something.
Well, then there's Iron Knuckles. What are they named Iron Knuckle for? They don't punch you. They've got axes.
They should punch you.
I think they might. No, they. Now I hope they do. I can't remember if there's a backhand or something.
Man, how long am I gonna fucking spend before I actually switch off of ground beat? 'Cause I hate that move.
Oh.
It's really bad because it doesn't do that much damage, and it's an AoE, so if you're not fighting an enemy that's nearby, suddenly now you are.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know what, why don't I just nip that in the bud right now? Character, art, hair slash. Beautiful. Oh, and every time you switch classes, it automatically gives your character equipment, or accessories in this case. But the game is stupid and doesn't know what is good.
Oh. Uh-oh.
For example, for most of the game, you're fighting shit that crawls around on the ground. So you'd think that having a 50% boost to things that crawl around on the ground would be, like, a fucking no-brainer.
Yeah.
But apparently not.
Bruh.
Likewise, you'd think that gear that boosts your block chance would be pretty high on the priority list for a tank. Apparently not. Ditto for agility for a dodge tank. It's so fucking dumb. And it will save what you have equipped for a class once you've done it. So, like, if I switched Noah back to his original class, he would have whatever I had given him previously. And then if I switch him back to the new class, he'll have what I gave him. But you switch classes a lot if you are trying to, like, teach everyone all of the skills. So it's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I think with stuff like this, you'd, like, the system's been around for 3 games at the point. You'd think you'd want more stuff to be streamlined.
Well, that's just the thing. I think the intention was that they streamlined it by automatically giving you equipment that suits your class. Which is better than just leaving whatever equipment you had on previously.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't do a good job of picking what is good. Like, it'll pick a flat 20% attack boost over a situational 80% attack boost. When the situation is monsters that crawl on the ground, which is, like, most of them in the game. Like, it's crazy that you would ever not put on the black mask.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get my shit pushed in. Maybe I'll get lucky and my dudes will manage aggro. Nope.
Oh.
What I ought to do is take that fucking master skill off of Lambs because it is not doing him any favors. It literally draws aggro, and attacking classes are super fucking squishy. Everything is squishy in this game except tanks, because they really want you to manage aggro properly.
Yeah. Can be tiring, I guess.
It's just a little difficult. Oh, both my healers are dead. Yep, it's fucking party wipe time.
Uh-oh.
I could run away, but what's the point? I'd rather feel the pain of death.
Everyone chose to live. Wubby, what are you doing?
Not anymore. Okay. So yeah, that's fun. I'm willing to bet that if I had taken Crash out off of lands before that fight, I would have won. Because he would not have drawn aggro, he wouldn't have gotten killed, the healers wouldn't have had to spend time reviving him and getting themselves killed, because reviving accrues a lot of aggro when you do it.
Bruh.
So
Monster's awfully smart.
Well, it's not just a monster thing, it's just the mechanics of the game.
Yeah.
The only thing the monster did was respond to the dude hitting him really fucking hard. When the DPS's job is just to hit a bunch of times really, really softly, so that they don't notice. Like, the skill that Lance was using that I took off of him was a tank skill that, like, specifically draws aggro to you. Which is good for a tank, not for a DPS, which he is now.
He...
And this is the part of the game that I don't really enjoy too much. Just like it's not exploring because you don't have like a solid base of operations yet. You've just entered an area and you have to just
Progress.
go in a... Yeah, you have to progress.
Uh-huh.
And you have to fucking fight your way through because everything wants you dead. Every single fucking animal in the world wants you dead.
I feel like there's a way to go around. If you tried to go around, couldn't you?
No, their aggro ranges are pretty... Like, I'm definitely getting into fights on purpose here, but it's pretty difficult to get around shit that wants you dead.
Yeah.
Later on, they'll introduce the... What is it called? It's not reputation, it's something else, but it's basically reputation. I can't think of the name of it. But basically, each colony has bonuses based on your reputation level. And some of the bonuses reduce aggro radius. So like that helps, but it's still kind of shitty. So eventually you just give up and do what I did and over-level yourself to fucking hell.
Yeah, over-level and then aggress constantly.
Yeah, and then now you never have to
you've
fucking
got
fight
the first
anything.
attack.
Well, no, once, like I said, once you're 6 levels above something, it will not aggro.
Yeah, okay.
So, like, by the end of this desert section, I was level 30.
Oh.
And I didn't have to fight anything I didn't want to. Also, this was not a random enemy spawn. That dude's been flying above us for a while.
Uh-huh. Wait, I can't read. It's tiny. Does it say burger taco?
No. Borgen Taus.
Oh.
You were close.
Dingo Storm. Burger taco. Dino flavor? Flare?
Dino flavor. Nope, you nailed it.
Okay. Just checking on the stream health with this tiny window.
It's looking fine on my end. Haven't dropped any frames.
I just wanted to... I check it sometimes just for fun. And then I see words and I try to read them because they're scrunched up and it's fun. I don't know.
Oh boy, a pile of corpses.
Oh boy, time to toot!
Time to toot. Oh no, it's being guarded by a bunch of enemies.
Oh no. Weren't they... Don't the monsters, like, eat it? Or something?
In lore, yeah, they eat dead bodies. But, like, they're not in danger of disappearing here. Oh dang, I'm gonna lose this fight.
Oh no!
There's like a bajillion dudes.
One bajillion. When I saw you hit that guy, I was like, huh. I sure hope it's not like the flamingos. But,
it's probably fine. Can you guys do the rest of the... Nope, you're gonna launch him. Awesome. Love that. That's useful. So there's two, like, branches to the combo tree. You can do break, topple, daze, I forget what the last one is. There's a fourth one. And then there's break, launch, slam, or something like that. Except only one class has anything to do with that second tree. So, like, it doesn't have enough skills to do the whole tree on its own. And no one else has anything that interacts with it. So it's just fucking useless. And the two combos do different things. Getting to the end of the daze tree makes it so that any attacks you do while they're dazed doesn't accrue any aggro.
Oh.
And then slamming an opponent makes them drop items.
Oh, like shakedown.
Yeah.
Oh, Are we gonna mega? Oh, we have to both toot at the same time,
Yeah,
so that
dude,
we can only have one cutscene for this.
We're dual tooting. Too many dead bodies for one toot alone.
2 toots will do it for all fucking 50 of these guys.
Mm-hmm. I still don't know what Forte means by the funny cutscenes.
Yeah, me neither. What did he mean by this?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, hey. It's Pain.
Pain.
We only just got here.
Wonder what's up with him.
Is Shill's brother Pain?
Moisture. Dude, fuck this guy. Actually, one's cutscenes could be turned into comedy skits because everyone's wearing their underwear or something otherwise ridiculous. Oh yeah, we don't... I mean, I guess there's swimsuit DLC coming.
Oh god.
So that's cool.
No.
Is this what you wanted?
Oh, these quests are neat. You get like some sort of objective and then a whole list of shit that you can collect that completes that objective.
Oh.
So in this case, this idiot animal needs moisture. So we have to go find like fruit and shit that is moist.
This idiot animal.
Dumbass, weird bird. And it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Aw. Well.
I mean, like, it makes sense that it'd be hard to find moist shit in the desert. But, dude, fuck off.
The word moist.
I basically have to run along this path, again, the other way, picking up shit, because I didn't pick up enough shit on the way there. And then I gotta go all the way back. Hope I picked up enough shit. And I refuse to have this Nopon's blood on my hands. So I can't just not.
This dumb fucking animal.
Yeah. Alright. I'm sorry, but you have to die. You're guarding this fruit.
I'll draw them. I'll keep up the attack. Keep them coming.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Superiority. Push through.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Oh, I meant to point this out the first time it happened, but we're getting into the point in the game where there are fights that you can pick which side you want to participate in. So, like, I'll redo this one just for the sake of talking about it. But I can choose to help the Knuckle Hawkses or the big lizard dudes.
Yeah.
And
No flavor.
yeah, I've already done this one, so there are no victory spoils. But typically the options are to get like a buttload of experience and gold or Nopon coins.
Nopon coins are the get out of craft free card, right?
Basically. And they're like... they're semi-rare, I guess. You don't just like grind them, really. The only renewable way of getting them is through unique monster fights. And I think you get like one. Yeah, it's cool because you're fighting the guys, and then the other guys are helping you. Yay! And now that you win, they just kind of hang out.
Yay.
Oh shit, where are you going? Oh fuck, they left. Cool. They went home. So, for example, I could go over here to the Collectopedia, and any of these quests that I don't have all of the stuff for, I can use Nopon coins and get the reward for them. Also interesting, these Colony 9 Collectopedia things, I really shouldn't, like, lore-wise have access to anymore, since they, like, shunned us.
Yeah, kinda.
But, you know, they're still there.
Hmm.
It's fine. They just don't talk to you.
Oh.
Usually they'll have like a little blurb when you turn in the quest, like, oh, thank you so much, but these guys just have ellipsis.
Huh.
Because they angy. Okay, dude, do I have enough fruit to quench your thirst?
Is this what you wanted?
Nope. I had one
Aw.
chestnut. Sick.
Bruh. Wait, chestnuts aren't thirst quenching, what?
No, they really aren't. It gave me like 5% completion.
Hmm.
Well, guess he's dead. Aw. Well, the big red dudes are ganging up on the little black guy. Don't worry, guy. I'll help. And not just because you're the side that gives me Nopon coins.
But mostly because of that?
Yes.
I wish we could have avoided that.
Aw, and we were just getting started.
Oh, hey. A big pit with a dead body in the middle. Nothing bad can come. Oh, God.
Huh.
2 more lizards.
Oh, there they are.
I could have never seen this coming.
What happened?
What a turn of events. Truly, I am aghast. Oh, can we get the days? Yeah.
Dude, I wish you could craft sticks out of branches.
Oh, in Rune Factory?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's not Minecraft.
I'm just grinding.
Yeah.
I'm grinding crafting, which is a type of grinding. And like, it just make so much fucking sense, and also I wouldn't have to be out here farming beetles.
That's true. branches, like the ones you chop into wood,
Wood? Yeah.
those can be used as sticks.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going fucking home. I didn't fucking... Ooh.
And the rocks that you break into material rocks can be used as stones.
I thought that they were the only thing you could use as stones.
No, there are other stones.
Oh my god, thank god I have an entire field dedicated to being a piece of shit for materials.
And I sure am glad that this game is made well enough to let me come out of that fucking thing I just threw myself into. Now there's two guys getting ganged up on.
Oh no!
Don't worry, little guys, I'm coming.
The other side of the Xenophon core. I keep accidentally throwing weeds and trash into Venti's room because I'm aiming and missing for the shit that's right next to the door. I just don't care. There's just a fucking trash pile blocking her back exit by now.
Yeah, fuck Venti.
Okay. Bro, it considers branches higher quality than beetle horns. What the fuck? Unfucking believable.
I'm glad nobody's hurt.
It's 'cause I'm just that good.
No pun coin. Make a weapon.
So apparently this big ring right here is important. Or I guess this whole big claw thing.
Oh?
It's supposed to be like a part of the Mechonis or something. I don't know. I don't play Pokemon.
If it just mugs at the camera and it's like, hey, oh, look at me, remember me? Then it's not really.
I mean,
I don't know if that's important.
they don't call attention to it, but they don't call attention to any of the stuff.
Hmm.
Good, I'm sure glad everyone and his fucking dog is here. The controller vibrates whenever an enemy gets aggroed on you. It's really annoying.
Is there an option to turn that off?
Probably. I just like being mad.
Oh, same. Don't worry about it. Make a weapon.
I can help you.
Well, they were no match for us. Wow.
Like, not like an actual sequel and not something that makes you quote unquote think.
An actual sequel to what?
Xenoblade, probably.
Doesn't Xenoblade fucking end itself at the end?
I mean, what was Shulk's new world like? Instead of what if Shulk's world didn't happen? What was it like? I'm sure we'd hate it.
Bit of a scorcher, ain't it?
Oh! Did he say that?
Yep.
I can't hear.
I think
Maybe I'm glad.
Uni probably said that one.
Oh no.
here I am,
You're
just
right.
walking along.
I should just assume it's always the Cockney girl.
Yeah.
Perfect time. Go! No stopping you, lads! Ha! We've got them pinned butterfly blade!
Great work, Senna.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Whoa, check this place out.
And while this cutscene plays, I'm gonna go get a drink of water.
Okay.
Blah.
Where?
So hot. Can't go on. Keep it together now, Mimi. I'll drag you along myself if I have to.
I mean, I get that it's hot, but really?
Whether we're talking food or weather, Mio does
Oh
not
my
take to heat.
God.
I knew this would happen.
Heat's never bothered you, has it, Lance?
Nope. I'm made of sterner stuff.
Honestly, I'm starting to feel a little worn out. A spot to rest would be nice about now.
Hey, look! There! Mimi, look! It's water! There's
Alright.
water.
Back with a nice, delicious, cold, refreshing glass of water.
Water!
This fucking cat girl is literally dying.
Yeah. It's been established.
Oh, come on.
Talk about overreacting. We should be thankful they're back in high spirits.
Let's just hope it's not a mirage.
Oh wow, she...
God, look at her fucking run. Holy shit.
Yeah, oh shit. Oh, I might have missed it. Damn.
Oh, you want to know the best part about this cutscene? The first time I played this game, after that cutscene happened and I got given control again, it started fucking raining.
Oh my god. Ass cheek bones? What?
I agree.
Okay. They textured her ass cheekbones. She's got... Oh! Yeah, I know what you're talking about. On the lower back.
Nothing wrong with a little ass cheekbone.
Ass
For the fans.
cheekbone. That's not the ass cheek. That's the lower back. What's... What?
Nothing wrong
You'll
with
have
the
to
little ass
forgive him.
cheekbones.
Listen, he likes robots. He doesn't know anything about anatomy at all. Nothing.
What if they're robot ass cheekbones?
Then he might know about them. But as it stands, he doesn't know about any of these ass cheekbones. Vagina bones.
Yes, that was one of the cutscenes where they were not wearing their, like, class gear. But it's slightly less egregious because nobody pulled out a weapon.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell that she's so fucking hot, so she's not gonna be wearing this fucking coat.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any fucking sense for any of them to be wearing their jackets right now. That is solely for the player's benefit.
Well, you know what I would prefer, actually? Like, if they're gonna do all this shit, and they're gonna have models for it in the cutscenes anyway, when they enter the fucking desert area, they should have a cutscene where everyone's like, God, it's hot, and they change into light versions of their outfits,
Holy
and then
shit,
you have
those
them.
Nopons are fucking nude.
Oh my god! No! You can't show that on YouTube. It's illegal. She's just in full fucking... Alright.
My turn.
Oh, see, Lance took his jacket off.
Nice. What do you mean, you two? Look at you. You look like you're covered in fucking... Oh my god.
Dude,
He's
Lance's
just gonna
dive
kill
is
all
just
of these
fucking stupid.
girls. He just stands up and straight in the air.
Yep.
Just fucking, it would have, the only way it could have been better, Muppet. That's a real word and not a curse word. What the fuck?
Fucking Muppet.
They're gonna get in trouble. Nah. But like, the only way that could have been better is if he had T-posed before.
Yeah.
If he had T-posed into that fucking pool, that would have been. I like how everyone, like, when it comes to, like, okay, so beach day episodes, pool episodes, whatever, fan service episodes, which nobody's in a fucking bathing suit, so I'm not calling this that because this is honestly not that egregious except for the no puns, but nobody cares about no puns. So anyway, there's always a fucking scene where someone's like, cannonball! And they jump into the pool and everyone's like, oh no! But, like, he jumped off of kind of a cliff and announced his presence, and they just stared at him.
Yeah.
They could have started trying to backpedal a little. At least, like, if characters could just organically react to the shit that's, you know, they're being faced with in a cutscene, it would feel better. That's just fucking floating up there. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're talking about that.
That's... I noticed that they were, like, talking about how that shit got teleported. And, like, what are they talking about it? Are they just noticing it and saying, huh, that's weird?
Well,
Or is there any
they're
insight
talking
here?
about how it happens a lot in this area. They don't know a whole lot about the phenomenon itself.
Okay, so yeah. So it happens a lot more in this area?
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck? Now he's doing it!
Yeah, dude, he's fucking nasty.
Okay.
A chonkin' appetite.
Honkin'. Well, I guess if you have a chonkin' appetite and you indulge in it too often, you will begin to chonk, so that's, yeah.
Chonk.
Accurate, I guess.
Now, Uni, I would have to point out that Tyon looks like he took a dip, because he's clean now.
That's true. Maybe he, only laundered his clothing and did not get in.
That dude probably spends like 3 hours a day styling his hair. Are you kidding me?
Oh, God.
Adjudged.
Adjudged.
If there was a spelling mistake, I missed it.
It might just be a fucking word that doesn't get used very often.
Adjudged.
Adjudicated. But, you know, the shorter version, I don't know. It's an actual word.
Just doesn't look like one.
Nah.
My nanner's tummy hears someone talking about food.
No! Stop! I can't take it!
Oh good, now I have to run around looking for ingredients for this fucking dish.
No, we already... Didn't we fucking loot the fucking supply ship and get a bunch of potatoes?
Yeah. But we've been eating nothing but those rations the whole time.
Oh,
She
how
wants
long
to
has it
cook
been?
something fresh.
Oh, God.
I think we're somewhere within like a week or two of the initial meeting.
Alright, that's fair. Well, we've been beating up animals this entire time and plucking chewy radishes. Surely we have things. I've just had it with him reaching into the thesaurus. Yeah, that's what they always do for characters that are supposed to sound highly educated and smart. They just write a normal fucking sentence and then pick a couple of words and then go type them into fucking synonyms.com.
Yeah.
And choose one that has a lot of syllables in it, and it ends up sounding stilted and unnatural. It's bullshit.
Oh, it actually gives you the ingredients. Hell yeah.
Oh. I have to run around and fucking find them myself. Thank God. Of course, I guess it's like people that care about that shit inherently, or like actually are well read and know about, you know, big words, probably won't be playing a game like this too seriously.
The weirdest fucking JRPG trope ever in recent times is the like highly detailed food.
Oh, yeah! Hasn't that started? Like, food porn has become a fucking trope. It's just like the Isekai MMO interface like, tropes. They've just exploded recently for some reason. It's just... It feels kind of... Like, you can tell it's a trend, and it feels kind of cheap. I don't know.
I always
cute,
interpreted
though.
it as, like, the people who work on these things don't get to eat good food. So they ask for it to be depicted in whatever they're working on so they can at least look at it.
Oh my god! I think it's literally just an easy way to get like a crossover with food blog advertisement. And like people like being like, look at how pretty this looks, and if food looks tasty and pretty, well there it is. Look at these characters, they're so pretty, and they're, you know, shiny and over designed in anime constantly, and it's like, oh look at them, they're so pretty. And that's like actual free word of mouth traveling with screenshots and like, I like this design. Oh, this looks tasty, you know, that kind of thing. Twitter
Guess?
bullshit. Yeah, free advertisement. People posting shit and being like, look at this! It looks pretty and I like it! It's free advertisement.
Insofar as you can make anything in the game look pretty with the intent of having other people spread it around.
Yeah, but like what are the things that get fucking spread around and blogged about the most?
Honestly, I have not seen that many people spread around how good the food looks in any given game. Like, the food is detailed in this game, but it's not, like, pretty.
Motherfucker, were you not around for Breath of the Wild's Tumblr days? Like,
Does
there's
it
entire
have
art
that
blogs.
many?
Yeah, there's entire art blogs dedicated to drawing the dishes in Breath of the Wild.
Well, there's entire art blogs dedicated to drawing pretty much anything you can think of.
Yeah, but people glommed onto that for some reason. It is a facet of things, and it's just like a bunch of people like swarming around that shit.
In the video game, we are currently threatening Riku's job security.
Ah.
The people are like, hey, you should teach us how to tune our blades ourselves so that you don't have to do that. And Riku's like, fuck you, I won't. You crazy? And then he's like, well, I guess I'll show you how to do something, but you gotta get this eyeball first. He's gonna teach us how to make gems.
Must be thanks to Manana's cooking. I always knew it was something special.
And this is another instance where this is a side quest, technically. But the main quest right now says to complete the side quest. Oh, god damn it. I was so close. I almost made it the whole way without aggroing anything. Of course, the entire fucking world hears we're having a party. Wants to join up. Yeehaw. Ah! I hate it. I hate it so much.
It's almost time. So we'll get done with this eating an eyeball thing, and then I guess it's time. I think.
Yeah, that's fine. God, another one? Jesus fucking Christ!
No rush. Don't worry about it. Just take your time.
Dude, no, fuck that. I'm done. I'm out. I'm leaving.
Bruh.
There's a cutscene over here. It literally doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Everyone has to gather around the vicious creature and be like, oh, I guess this is the one we have to fight, dude.
This is the snake we have to fight. Everybody gets a line. Oh, he's got a little rattle. Look at his cute big eyeballs.
Yeah, we're gonna steal one of them.
the only one?
Yeah, we don't need both.
Oh, that's polite. Okay.
This wouldn't be an MMO if we got both eyeballs every time we killed something.
Yeah, what was I thinking?
And he sure is doing the exact same animation over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's impossible to attack. What do we do?
Oh no.
Oh no, now we're all dead. What do we do?
If only Fat Kid was here.
If only we could all work together.
Oh no.
Oof,
Oh.
this thing is handing our asses to us.
That seemed very arses. Seemed kind of scripted to me, boss. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think you got duked.
It was scripted. I hate to tell you this, but this
fucking no pawn shows up and what's wrong with you? Why aren't you fighting together? It's like we were, weren't we? Oh, is this introducing the AI modes?
No, this is what AI modes? What the fuck are you talking about?
You can't choose someone to focus on a certain type of thing more?
No.
Or less? Oh wow, everybody, you don't have any control over what people prioritize?
You do. You've got, you can tell everyone to focus on the thing you're fighting, or don't. You can tell everyone which combo to prioritize. You can tell people to prioritize using fusion arts. And you can hit the follow leader button, which tells everyone to put away their weapons and follow as closely behind you as possible.
Uh-huh.
And that's also the only way to get people to group up in one spot.
Oh.
No, this tutorial is for the chain attack.
Oh, chain attack. Thank you, tutorial-san. I'm so glad to see you again.
And let's do that one.
The Angry Diamond has showed up right as it's about time to go.
Angry Diamond?
Angry Diamond. The Angry Diamond. They said hello.
Hi, time for me to have a weekend.
Hello.
Don't worry, you won't miss anything beyond this point. Nothing
Yeah,
important anyway.
They're probably just gonna learn how to work together by the power of friendship, get the eyeball, and that's gonna be the end of the cutscene. We can save the game.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You get the eyeball, you get taught how to make gems, and that's it.
Okay. So it's just more tutorial stuff that has nothing to do with the plot.
Yeah.
Okay. Which, I'll hang around for it. So it's fine for Serenade to not know it's not important. Chopping wood in my field. Time to survive. Wait, wasn't that Mumkar's thing?
What?
His special skill was I'll survive or something.
I didn't... No, it was Tyrant something.
Oh, okay. Wait. Mumkars?
No.
Mamba Bomba?
No, Lance's skill that he just used was like Tyrant's something or another.
I don't know how I misread that.
Moamba's skill was I'll survive, and he most certainly did not.
Yeah. I don't know how much heavier-handed his fucking death foreshadowing could have been.
I actually do like the chain attack thing on its own, because it plays like a puzzle. You have to figure out how to get the maximum amount of TP without running out of people. So like everyone's got a TP value.
Yeah.
And you have to raise that. You have to use them, and they will use one of their arts, and then contribute their TP amount to the tactical point gauge. And you have to get to at least 100%. And that triggers the, like, big attack for that strategy. And then whatever characters you use, they're out.
Oh.
Barring some special circumstances that I'll explain. So, like, you use Noah once he's done. Then at the end, once you hit 100%, that turn completes, the character does their ultimate attack, and then a new round starts. And depending on how much higher than 100% you got on the gauge, you can earn back people.
Oh.
So like
So it's very good to be economic with it.
yeah. And then each role has a special kind of way they can affect the gauge. So like attackers will get a bonus 25% added to the gauge if they attack first. Like if you use them first.
Okay.
And then healers will never push the gauge past 99%.
Oh, so it's good to use them at some point in the middle.
Yeah, kind of in the middle to like build up to the end. And then tanks will, if you end a chain with a tank, like if you get over 100% with a tank, whoever gets earned back will have more TP on the next round.
Okay. Interesting system.
Yeah.
Seems
and
like there's a you get kind of into the swing of, you know, like what you're looking for. It's like a basic pattern for each.
yeah, and it changes because you know, you're switching all of your characters' party or your classes around.
Yeah.
There, once you get access to the heroes, they participate as well, and they have their own bonuses.
Oh.
And they affect things differently. And once you get access to the fusion dance, that can affect things too.
Ah.
So like you
There's
get
a lot of combos.
yeah. There's a lot of shit going on. By default, you get 3 rounds that you can get to. If you run out of people, the chain attack ends. So, like, if you use up all of your dudes in one chain attack and you don't get to 99, that's just it. It's over. But this time I'm gonna get all 3 rounds worth because I'm good at the video game. The first time I did this, I did not get all 3 rounds. Oh, and as you go through the rounds, your damage multiplier goes up. You can see that in the bottom right. So you do more damage as you go through.
That's a lot of damage. In the words of a great man, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. And then
Wow.
if you manage to kill whatever you are attacking, and you still have rounds left, you just keep going. And you get overkill, which gives you an XP multiplier.
He's already dead.
Yeah, I've gotten like 1200% experience off of overkill.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once you get access to fusion, you want to alternate between Agnian and
Did you just say you
Kavesi.
lack?
Yeah, you caught me lacking, dude.
You did a perfect fucking thing and he gave you 3 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
Liar.
So, like, you get access to fusion, and then you do a chain attack, and then if you alternate your people correctly, they fuse at the end and do, like, a bonus attack, which gives you another round.
Oh. Yeah, that's a system.
Yeah, there's, like, a lot going on. I really enjoy it. It's, like, the one part of the combat that I like doing, but it takes fucking forever.
Yeah, that's... I mean, I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking about it like, well, yeah, I kind of like that. That does sound like something I'd enjoy getting into. However, I don't like any of these characters, and I don't care about the story, so I don't want to play the game.
I'm out of here. Yeah, no, I wouldn't, like, say pick up the game. The chain attack mechanic is so great. Like, it's just, like...
You just wish, like, maybe it was in something else that was better.
Yeah. And in a rare showing of, like, thoughtful game design, there's an option that lets you turn off overkill.
Oh.
So, like, once you kill the enemy, the chain attack ends. Now, you can end a chain attack yourself, so I don't really see the point, but you can save yourself a little bit of time by doing that.
Yeah, save time or, like, a challenge run where you can't cheese more.
Yeah. I've heard the sentiment a lot that they wish that overkill experience got added to your bonus experience. So that way you could control your leveling up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because most often, if you're playing the game right, you're going to end up overkilling on boss fights. And that gets you a shitload of experience.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I'm actually going to save here so that next time we can get bogged down with learning how to make gems.
Yay.
All right, thanks everyone for watching.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, microphone.
Careful.
Oh.
I'm going to say, if anyone's still here, bye.
Bye.